Idiot, Dr. Jonas. Idiot! Misinformation, disinformation, shocking. He's got the compromat, so we can't kick him.
Major League Derp just resubbed for 5 months. Inhouse.
The campaign trailer of Blood Bowl 3 is out. I don't care about the campaign. No, I don't want the campaign. I want you to... Blood Bowl 3, I just want the game. Ciaran the Wise. Daniel the Wise. Can we get any more Wisemen? This is a strong team so far! I was begging Wogan today. Begging him. Please, if you're going to go mid, at least pick a hero you know how to play. Don't be doing this. I'm going to try so-and-so that I've never really played. Because the game's just over. Baron list themselves as bottom of the barrel. Wogan is on the dire team. God bless him. Even though the mighty weight of Varicor is here for Radiant, my money is very firmly on the Radiant team here. I do not know how Dire win this. There we go. Look at all you people waiting around for the in-houses. I apologize for the background noise. I have to have my fan on. I just can't in this heat.
Through Sex just resubbed for 4 months.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. I can't use RTX voice because then every time I shout it'll cut out.
And we do shout a lot in these games.
Indeed. So my money is on Radiant here, very firmly.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty comfortable.
Oh
one,
no,
isn't it?
they're swapping. They're swapping Wogan in.
Well, Daniel and Wogan on the same team can't ever happen.
Indeed.
They are eternal enemies. You know, nemesis, I think is the word.
Oh, hold on.
For them.
Okay.
Oh, they swapped.
Okay.
Well,
So it's now Dumble, Nutkin, Daniel, Ciaran, Varak against Shallot, Alfredo, Wogan, Enzi, Fedex, Next White Death.
I was saying to Asherin the other day that if there was any in-house where you don't want to perform badly, is this one, because I am hot and out of patience.
yeah. We're gonna brook no arguments nor allow any mistakes. We are fed the fuck up.
Angry Scotsman 1984 just resubbed for 31 months.
Thank you for the sub. 31 months. An Angry Scotsman who's subbed to this channel for 31 months. I feel like I can attract the grumpy old person. And 1984, I'm sorry, but you're going to count as old. You remember the 90s. You're old by modern standards. If you're old and grumpy, this is your home. Come here. You might even, you probably almost certainly remember parts of the 80s. You're only 8 years younger than me. So welcome.
Onge_ just resubbed for
It's interesting that
29 months.
you've gained the old and grumpy demographic, and Sips has swung fully into the Zoomer lifestyle. He's given up on persuading the old and dad-like to come to his channel.
I will be the home of dads. Like, if you are old, if you are grumpy, if you have had enough, get in here, because I have too, and we can grumble about things together. So it's Bike Seat Thief against the Door Knockers. It's a classic match, really. I see some cracking names in here. You can't really look further than Varicor. I think.
I've been entranced with his name ever since. I've just been staring at it with memories flooding back from months ago of the terrible things he did to our in-houses and our sanity.
He
just left. He left saying nothing, and now he's
back.
back.
Did he leave?
Oh, I don't know if he left. He hasn't played the in-house for a while, right?
I think I saw him relatively recently, but yeah, he's a special lad. He is god awful at Dota, and to my mind, that is exactly what we want in these in-houses. If you are as bad as Varicor, get in here! That's what we want.
Dad, but I'm grumpy and old and way too
going
sticky
into
in-house.
Extra time on the first ban. Is this? I've never seen this before in my life.
Indeed.
Storm Spirit.
That's because Wogan. Wogod. If you are targeting Wogan here, you've got problems.
I have been training him.
We have been. Ashwin has been coaching him.
Really?
In the mid lane. We've got a new and improved Wogan to strike out. And basically, all of our coaching has been telling him, stop picking fucking weird heroes and go back to picking Storm Spirit.
I was playing Tarkov today, and he resubbed in chat, and I had a 2-minute shout at him about, just fucking pick a hero you know how to play. You don't even know how to play Dota.
Heroes. Look what they're doing. It's just annoying. I obviously want him to do well.
Of course!
He banned all his heroes, and then he plays wipe mid or mid.
Let's see if they ban the hero he's been trained on recently. Okay.
They banned Viper, they got a first pick TA.
Yeah, that's NZ FedEx's hero.
Ah, but it isn't. Not anymore. Not since the coaching. Wogan TA is the up and comer.
Oh really? Is he gonna? He should grab it right now. Oh, they've just gone for Witch Doctor.
They're gonna get.
That's Varicor.
Go on, just lock it in.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Basically, as far as
Because the last good outplay against TA anyway, apart from picking Viper. I don't even know how to play against TA.
She's a fucking nightmare.
All we did in Ashwin's 2 or 3 coaching sessions with Wogan was tell him how to stack over and over again. That was what it really came down to.
Well, the thing is, I can't really coach him on last hitting. It's not really something I can coach. And
so
there's not really a lot of decision making to do in the mid lane apart from when to go stack and when to go get.
So we'll see if any of it has sunk in. If he does even a single stack this game, regardless of hero, it's a fucking dub for him.
I feel like the weirdest thing about watching the goons when they're playing mid lane is that if they're let's say you're up against a hero who doesn't really care about runes, you've got a big fat wave in front of you. The enemy mid is fucked off to farm the small camp. They will still miss like a full wave of creeps to go get a rune that they don't even really need. I think farm those creeps, get that money in XP, and then go get the rune. But they don't think like that. I'd like to know where the idea that the rune is the most important part of mid. If you don't get that power rune, you've lost mid. I don't think it's like that anymore. Not with the new double water rune thing. That sort of changed that whole thing up.
Yeah, water runes you don't really need to go and get if you don't need them.
They did it!
They actually did it. That's actually good drafting.
Wow.
I'm so proud. Because it doesn't matter what Wogan does, he's not going to have an impact anyway, so pick his hero now, don't save it for last. And then you can give someone who can actually carry the game last pick.
They're gonna. I'm gonna tell you, NZ FedEx or Next Wave Death. Who do you think is gonna be the carry here?
Clabs. Clabs is a carry only main.
Yeah.
Benzie Phoenix is going to go off lane to try and make plays. Those are my calls.
So it's going to be Alfredo pos 3, I'm going to say.
No, yeah, maybe actually. A Felix 4. That's
AM. Who plays AM on their team?
That sniper pick is actually pretty good, but I wouldn't have picked it there. But maybe
it is interesting because I think they did ban Spectre, but there are a lot of heroes in the pool that can.
Muriplatopy just resubbed for 2 months.
Thank you.
It's there for the TA counter, but.
Anyone else watching the DMCA thing? What's that?
10 seconds remaining.
Also, no, we're all watching this, clearly.
Oh, Warden, Jesus, what's going on? I guess it is the frog.
It's
So,
frog.
I got a message from Ari about something, but I didn't read it. Hang on, let me read it.
Nice.
I've been told, having been told not to keep picking high skill cap heroes, Schnappster is apparently offered Wogan's £20 to pick me for it, so obviously that's still falling. I would have taken the 20 quid, to be honest. I mean, 20 quid not bad. I can get you, you know, 1 burger at 5 Guys.
Yeah,
jeez. It's a cracker burger.
It is, but Christ alive, their shit's expensive.
Do you know a genuine powerful moment I had today was I was walking around Battersea Park to get some exercise, and I went to get an ice cream, and it was £3 for the single with a nice plate. I was like, what the fuck
What's
is
it
wrong?
called 99 for?
What the fuck is wrong with this world? But it's £3 for the standard ice cream.
What?
It is unacceptable.
I almost walked away. If I wasn't desperately overheating and thirsty, I would have walked away. But I just sucked up and paid the £3. But they fully suckered. Took me for a sucker. And there was like a huge queue of people who didn't realise they were just paying £3 for the standard fucking ice cream.
People have got used to the fact that things just cost like a load, like fucking vending machines.
Oh,
can of Coke, £1.60.
You know what? When a can of Coke got to 50p, we were all like, "Wow, this is crazy times." And then they hit £1, and I was like, £1 for a can of Coke. What is going on? And now it's like, yeah, you go into a corner shop, they're like, yeah, that's £3.80 for that 1 can of Coke. What? What's going on? I just thought it was funny, Plague. You said I went for a walk around Battersea to get some exercise, and then I got an ice cream.
Infused 105 just
well, I was
resubbed
sick
for
of sitting
54
indoors in the
months.
heat, so I thought.
Oh, dude, you got to get an ice cream in this heat. You got
It's
it.
so much better.
I would love an ice cream right now.
Ashwin, I'm going to say thank you for the 54-month sub.
Thank you. Not thank you. No problem.
I think I'm sub to you as well, so it's a quid pro quo.
I think everyone that has visited my chat is sub to me because Kyle gifted like 1 billion subs.
Right, but no, I am still subbed. I get the message every month.
Oh, I see. I didn't realise.
Yeah.
I guess you don't like put it in chat.
No, because I never watch your stream.
I mean, I'm
he doesn't
fine with
stream
that.
it.
I'm
He
fine
streamed
with
in a while.
that. No, I haven't streamed. Well, I streamed maybe a few times. It's so hot to stream. I don't know how you do it.
I got a fan on, and I didn't give a fuck, mate. I just crack on.
I tell you, there has been some very good news though coming from Ashwin's World recently. I don't know if you want to talk about it or.
I mean, I can. Yeah.
Go on.
I got a first in.
Fuck off! Did you actually?
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Christ, I knew you were a clever bastard. Wowzers. What now?
Following in the lad's footsteps.
What now, Professor Ashwin?
I don't know, to be honest. The plan stops here. I've run out of ideas.
Figure out what dark matter is. I've been watching vids about it.
Okay. Yeah, I can work on that.
What if, Ashwin? Hear me out, because I had my own theory.
For 15 months.
I'm sure you'll shoot it down.
Okay.
So, I watched a thing saying that as the universe is expanding, like in all directions all the time, and the gaps between things are getting bigger,
Yeah.
that there's some theories are that new matter is like sprinkling into existence and then immediately disappearing, so that might be causing the everything. What if? Because I watched Interstellar the other day, and this occurred to me. I was like, what if all the things that were in that bit of space, now it's expanded, they left sort of a scar on space-time. And as they're traveling, they keep like digging holes and trenches in space-time so that it looks like there's still gravity there. The effect of it is lingering like a gravity echo.
That is certainly an interesting idea. I don't know if that has ever been investigated before. It sounds like
Have a think.
Yeah.
Have a think.
I have nothing to comment on the theory, but it was the perfect layman's approach to physics of sources.
God.
So I was
watching
some
Interstellar.
videos, and then I watched Interstellar, and I was like, wait, hear me out.
Got an idea here, lads. Hold on, stop the train, right?
Right, alright, you're getting the round, right, whilst you're doing that, alright, hear me out. I was watching Interstellar, okay?
It's not often you get to talk to somebody who knows about physics, about
True.
your stupid ideas, and I just
I don't know
It is
about
fun.
like that high level sort of thing. I wouldn't be able to, off the cuff, say whether it was a legit theory or not. It might be a legit. I mean, anything's well, not anything's a legit theory, but.
What I'm saying is, someone clip that, and in a few years when they figure it out, boom.
As in, my point is, I'm sure someone has done thought on those lines before. Like, you've got to come up with something pretty crazy to.
My only cause for concern is that it couldn't really be that, because it's not like space is expanding and stuff is moving apart, like traveling, leaving something behind. That whole bit of space is moving too, right? Like the whole thing is expanding. It's not like it's not like the old universe was just smaller and now we've moved on a bit. It's like it's almost like the whole fabric, like it's a big sheet of rubber and it's stretching, rather than it's sort of like, oh, we've travelled over here now and left that bit. No, that bit where we were travelling in is still coming with us. The whole thing is moving, so that was why I thought it might be a load of hot bollocks. Other than that, though, solid theory.
Yeah. I mean, they've thought of a lot of things that could try and explain dark matter.
It's got to be another dimension, innit?
After about 40 years.
Got to be another
Then
dimension, innit?
Professor Tenery Thought comes along.
Watches
Like,
Interstellar
well, actually,
for the millionth time. Gentlemen, I come to you today with a vision. The solution to dark matter. Now, hear me out. One was watching Interstellar the other day. Boo! You be quiet, it's an excellent film. And it occurred to one, this could simply be scar tissue on the surface of space-time. Get him out!
You know, it does sound stupid, but when you look at the great men and women of physics, they do come up with their ideas by starting with the simple thought experiment. Or the
That's
simple
true.
observation.
Thank you,
You know,
Plague.
it's the fall of the apple, or the train accelerating to close to light speed. And then from that,
They do the actual mathematics
actual
and
work.
work, yeah.
so
You're
yeah,
right.
having stupid thought experiments isn't the worst thing in the world. But
Well, good luck. When you put the paper in, put a little TY to me at the end.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
TY to twitch.tv/Pyrion Flax for the audio. Cringe, says Nutkin. This one goes out to all the females in chat, says Alfredo.
how many
Females!
females do you reckon we have? Out of the 300.
it's so weird.
I think we probably have 3 women watching this.
I'm gonna say 6.
No, I don't even think it's that many. I'd be
And
stunned.
after we started calling them females, 4 of them left.
4 of the 3 left. Oh, I was hoping it was mid-void then. Just because I want to see it. I want to see what Dumble mid-void does.
It's a Daniel
Okay.
Wogan matchup.
Well, of course, it's Daniel Wogan matchup. This is what the people pay for. Really.
Look at this, like, fucking Pirate Lena. She looks like a character from Dishonored. What is this?
Gotta be honest, no one has said they are a female, so
Yeah,
I
no,
think
this.
we're just 0, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't think even Sarah Beth is here.
No. Not surprised, really. They probably got better things to be doing.
Oof.
Thing is, all the times I've watched Logan play TA, he was playing on Radiant side, so don't know how this is going to transfer to Dire side.
It's easier on Dire.
But it is a spiritual home. Wogan isn't the Radiant camp. Wogan is the Dire camp.
It's kind of getting owned on these CS though. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
Is
I
he?
mean, well...
He is, but Daniel has no stats.
Daniel's
Right?
I just
So-
saw him miss like 3 in a row.
There
So
we
there's
go,
been
1,
8
2.
creeps for either side, and there's,
There's-
so 16 creeps, and 3 have been gone.
Keep clicking! Oh, shit! Wow.
Oh, and into the tip as well. Could work.
Does Wogan not see that obs ward under sentry?
Which one? Oh, I think it. Oh no, he must see it. Yeah, he must see it.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think he's just aligned as a bat, to be honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
He can fully see that.
It's his
He's
sentry
off the
as well.
stack. He's off the stack. Here we go.
He's
Here
off
we
the
go. This is
stack!
done. This is the one.
What's he stacking? He's missed
The
it.
Wogan camp.
Oh, he's going to
He's got it,
stack
he's got it, he's
Wogan.
got
Oh,
it.
okay.
He's got it. He's got it.
I thought it was going to be more ambitious there.
Yes, Wogan.
Well, bot lane we have the bash lane, the bash off.
Oh, he's gonna get the ward. No, he's not. He's just walked
Oh,
past
he doesn't realise.
He must have seen. He literally must have walked past it. I'm looking. He can see it. He can see it right now. Does he
Yeah,
think
he
it's
can
a
see
it's a creep or something?
Well,
What does he think
has
it
a
is?
ward zone, so he can see it at all times. He's been able to see this ward the entire time his obs has been up, and he just hasn't reacted to it. And he just does. Oh, he just lost his entire refraction charge.
Here we go. I'm not sure if you can stack this much more times, but he's not going to. That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
one camp stacked. That was better than his first game.
Strike you down.
Oh god. You're better than this, Wogan.
Mm.
I mean, maybe not actually. Plus, he's still not going to get the ward.
Oh, he's
He's
done
on
it!
it.
He's done it!
Wow.
Yay!
That is next level play.
I think someone in his chat must have said, "Hey, Wogan, there's a fucking ward there. You melt. Go and kill it."
I didn't see any pings, but
I
Do you-
saw a ping, but it might have been Wogan's.
So,
what fellow?
this is dreadful so far. I'm gonna say it right now.
Apparently Nick's pinged it, so yeah, NFLX
Yeah.
saw it. Nice.
Here we go.
Well, CSY is apart from, you know, apart from some goonery mid.
Oh, is he? He's going for the hard cap. Oh, he's.
Is he gonna stack it?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Perfect. Perfect play.
Excellent. Do you wait till you hit 6 and then do it, using the trap to sort of help out, or?
I mean, yeah, I don't think 6 is necessarily a waiting point. It's just you kind of want to stack it a bit more. Sniper's such a dick.
What are you talking about? The cackling he always does with every single headshot.
The headshot. It's not good. Like, look. Like, Daniel might as well just be AK.
Yep, he's just literally
It's
turreting
actually
right there.
just oh no, we got the deny. He's paying attention. He's not, you know, he's not CSing well, but he is top of the CS.
Yeah,
charts.
well, it's because, you know, in the
Everyone's
land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
Oh, and he's going to deny them. Oh, Daniel.
I mean, Wogan's
Who
not
is this
close,
man? We've
Wogan's
been
still
focusing our
looking
attention
good.
so much on Wogan's improvement, and Daniel has
Yeah, no,
actually been
honestly,
playing.
Daniel has been kind of owning Wogan like big time.
Yeah, recently.
Was it Daniel or was the sniper in that game?
Which game?
The one where he got absolutely destroyed?
I have no idea. I don't remember any games.
Well, the previous times we've seen Daniel is he crushed Wogan when Wogan was playing Morph.
Yeah, he was playing.
I'm
Ciaran.
sure he was Silencer in that game. Like, and then they lost, though. I
No,
remember a
I
game where
did.
Daniel was
I thought that was
Silencer.
someone else playing.
No,
I thought
that
it
was
like
Bleak
Bleak
Giant
playing.
Silencer.
Okay.
I think Daniel.
He had like 20 stolen in at 30 seconds or something ridiculous. Like, it was just insane. And then
Wogan's got
losed.
trapped down. Now he knows, after me telling him that he needs to get one on his high ground and one on the enemy high ground.
I'd just be happy with the stacking. I'm not expecting much more than that.
Look, we can fix multiple. He's a smart lad,
Is he?
you know. Well, you never know.
There's every possibility Wogan is a smart lad.
Yeah.
I know.
He has-
I think
he has
Hawk
done
is
the
a smart
stacking
lad,
fairly
so
well.
if Wogan.
I will say this: most of the lads I know that are really good at
He
Dota
has-
are also pretty fucking smart.
Did you see that? He checked top rune despite having a trap on bot rune and seeing the invis rune.
He's not a smart
And he's
lad.
then now lost the rune. So, you know,
Retract.
we're narrowing down the possibilities. We're narrowing
just
down the
a lack of
possibilities.
attention being paid. I'm gonna put that down too. Kind of getting owned here. He needs to maybe just chill out.
He's alright.
Well, just stop.
Refract!
Right.
Oh my good god. The panic fire.
Living life on the edge.
There's a bounty rune there for him. NC Felix is like trying to carry Wogan's brain at the moment. And even NC Felix is stacking ancients. What are that?
Well, trying to.
He gives him a
He's
tango.
done it. He's done it.
Oh boy. Oh, and look at these stacks in Dire Jungle. Well, these attempted stacks. Never mind. That,
Yeah, he was trying.
But he tried to stack too many and only got one.
Dyer's middle
You
tower
have a way
is under
with your
attack.
car.
He only- just.
Oh, yes, Wogan! Oh, he doesn't have a fraction anymore. Just put another trap up. You might have been able to kill him there, son.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a lot of things to do at once. Right-clicking and pressing the button.
I mean, still, you know, pretty close between the,
The
top
CSing
four,
is
the
not
top
bad,
5
yeah.
CS-wise. It's only Nutkin who's having a bit of a rough
I don't
time.
even care that they're... You know,
Ciaran
like-
might be dead here. He is.
I think NC Felix is looking for a kill ball. Oh, I missed it this time.
Uh
Wogan loses. It's not only a loss for him, it's a loss for me.
oh. Yeah, you can't list successful Dota coach on your fucking CV.
Yeah.
There's a regen down there, Wogs. Go get it, mate.
Oh, he can get it off. Yeah, he's going for it.
He's
going
going.
for it.
He's going. He's bloody going.
I
Here's
know
a-
he does use WASD for moving cameras.
No, he
Maybe
doesn't.
that hinders him. A lot of people do. Bob does. Thomas does. Both okay Dota players.
I just use the middle mouse. It's right there.
I'm an edge panel.
I'm an edge panner.
I mean, I think I do edge pan a lot, but I also I'll use middle mouse if I'm not busy. But if I'm like in the middle of a fight, I'm an edge panner.
Yes, I use
It's so much
middle mouse,
quicker.
when I was doing the in-house streaming thing,
Right, right.
because it just looks a bit nicer, and I'm not doing anything, so I can just
I think I've been using it more because of
Willy stamp.
casting and stuff like that. Like, it's just smooth.
Yes. Wolf champ. Oh, he's so good. He's so good.
He should
go
just
take
farm these. Just go
it. He
farm
should
them.
just go take it, yeah.
You've got
Oh,
the
you can
item.
trap. You can trap Daniel. All right, here we go. He's got a trap on high ground as well. Okay, he's fucked his
Oh, he
meld.
missed
It's
his meld.
all right. He's got another trap.
Pop it, pop it. Yes!
This is a new and improved Wogan.
Yes!
Almost died.
Alright, that does mean we have to coach Daniel for next week, though.
Yeah, I suppose that's only fair.
That's a classic bit of TA gameplay.
Yeah, he got the traps up on both high grounds.
Just
He was
running
right.
you down.
Dyer's top tower.
I mean, for people who don't know how to play against TA, a pretty integral part of laning against TA is the sentry battle. If we
Yeah.
haven't had the sentry, I would probably be winning the lane.
Or just fucking TP out. I would have tried that. The moment
Yeah.
that I realize it's done.
Oh, is he going for a
CP out.
stack here? Should do it now. He's on the move.
I don't think this stacks.
No,
Look at that big
this lad is
fat
fucking-
melt! Ancient
Fuck you.
Thunderhide, you bastard! Doesn't pick up the bounty. Probably could have done with
Do you
that.
get some
DD is gonna be
really
taken.
weird
Get that DD.
traps?
They might be able to trap him. Oh wait, the trap. Oh, the
Yeah,
trap
it just
the
expired.
trap disappeared because he casted a new trap.
Yeah.
That is a shame.
I feel like a level 8 CK with Dazzle, just kill, lads. Like, this is easy kills.
Alright, let's go get these stacks, Wogan.
Shallot. Yeah. Yeah, easy kills. I don't know why they haven't been doing that more. You don't need your ult. It's like you have Dazzle and CK should be able to kill either of these heroes. Uh-oh, look out. Carapace! That's why you get Carapace.
He hasn't got Carapace yet.
No,
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
It's like a free stun. Alfredo might be in trouble here. Nope, that's
Nah,
it.
He's chilling. He's chilling. He's also
It
got
was-
a blink,
I'm
to be
pretty
honest.
sure most Nixes max Q and E and don't get W
Yeah,
at all,
they don't
right?
get mana burn.
The
I don't
mana
know
burn
who-
is
who
not
he
great.
using again?
He was using it against the fucking Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor.
I see. No, that's terrible. Stop that.
So imagine this, NZ Fedex, alright? He chucks a bongo, you just tap Carapace, boom. He's not going to get his Maledict off, he's peas. Anyone goes on you, you just pop that. Job done. Also,
Doesn't that top?
press it, you get a free stun on Sniper, standing in Karabachi.
Not top of the network. No, he's getting ancient stuff.
Could be trouble.
Maybe that
No.
focus.
Where's Dazzle?
You know, whilst his skill build is disgraceful, moving mid to take the farm there whilst Wogan is doing stacks is a very high level play. I will say that. That's
Yeah,
I guess
no,
if
that's
it sticks
nice.
and now he can go back bot. That's just pretty sick support play. It's pretty much.
Kill this lad, yes? No, fight knock him! Fight, you coward! Oh, you absolute melt! You guys have got to knock in your ult!
Go him! No! Oh!
Hold him!
What?
Hold him! Oh,
He's
yeah,
run out
mana.
of fucking man. What is wrong with these kids? Oh
yeah,
my god,
that's pretty
Alfredo.
bad.
Dire's top
He is alone. You absolutely. When he went on you, look how much health you've got, Nutkin. 1100 health and 13 armor. You're a beefy hench girl. Just jump on him, Q him, and then fucking goop him. What's he gonna do? He's used his stun. Ease kills. Come on, team.
I don't know why Daniel's come bot. This is a bit cute. Yeah.
They're gonna push the building.
They tried to gank Dumble Frog and they started diving, so I think he TP'd. But yeah, probably the wrong decision.
Oh, what the fuck?
Thought he was being very stealthy.
Nuckins-
Now
Wogan.
he's stuck.
Nutkin's gone for a pretty peculiar build.
He's going for the old. Looks like he's going for a little shredder based build with
Yeah,
Deso.
but usually build solar crests, not
Yeah.
so.
You also normally max Little Shredder.
Yeah, no, that is. I don't know what's going on there.
That's the old build.
He's-
You don't do that now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I thought you do. You go.
No. You max a Q and the W.
No,
So
that's
they
this is
have
the it's the
4K
new
ahead.
build is the
Oh,
Maxi
nice
Solar
chrono.
Crest.
Oh,
Oh, the
whoa!
boat is running. An early grave. Oh, yeah. Oh, it kind of actually worked. Oh my god, it's worked. He's lived.
Wait, so they changed it again? Because I used to max Q and W, and then it changed and you went Solar Crest and you maxed Little Shredder, and then they changed
Oh,
her
they
Little Shredder so
They
that
changed it back?
they changed it so that it doesn't do as much armor loss, and it's just not as good. So then people were maxing the Q and the W again because it's so much damage, man. And it's like
I
low
would say,
cooldown.
regardless, if you're going to go a Little Shredder build, you should max Little Shredder and build minus.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, 100%.
I don't actually know about what the standard thing at POS 4 is anymore, because I thought it was the Little Shredder E thing, but if they changed it, they changed it, you know.
I don't know what
don't-
is happening with PFlax. Seems to just be some
He's just
bad movements, and now he might be in a little bit of danger. Oh dear.
he's just feeling things out, you know.
That is a little bit of.
As
Bread
Pred points out, you have to use Solar Crest, so Deso is better on the goons. That's a decent
True.
point.
True.
This is why I don't buy
There's
active
more
items.
mistakes.
It's not even the goons.
Oh,
gotta get-
Little early.
Here comes Wogan.
Whoa!
Here he goes. He's so ready. He didn't put another.
Dire's
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
And he's already killed the Radiant mid tower, so he
Can
Yeah,
I
I
can I
didn't
just
deny
say,
this tower.
this is such a ballsy place for a sniper to stand. Like
Yeah,
there's
don't
no
have to
tower.
really
He's
go for it,
so far up.
denied.
Varacor does not have mana. He will do in a second. Mana boots, bongo, maledict, and ult.
Shallot is just bad enough against Nutkin, but nothing's really happening. Uses ult
they're
for
both
nothing.
very tanky heroes.
Here comes
I think
NZ. He's found him.
Go lads! Oh, stun.
Dead.
This bot lane is kind of owning. They are 6k gold ahead
Radiant's
now.
bottom tower is under attack.
But Shallot might take an L here, which would be a big kill for them. No, they just give up.
Don't fancy it. They got no mana on
Mana
Nutkin.
on Nutkin.
He had an Iron Branch and he's now swapped his mangoes in.
I think he had them just delivered on the courier.
Smoke bot a 3-man. They haven't used the whole team for this. This is rare for the goons. The little casual ganky smoke.
Radiant's
This is a
bottom
scary
tower is
trio.
under attack.
Think they're gonna
Nix
really
to
catch
set it
Ciaran?
up. They can get Ciaran here.
I think
They
it's a
may
bit dangerous.
they may be
getting
more
Pyrion.
cocky and go for the
Oh,
double.
Oh,
Lead with the lad with no stun, of course. They do get him.
They go for it. Wogan's like, guys.
NZ has his ult again. I would go and look in the triangle.
He's
Get
got
his...
a DD. This is flawless play.
They're doing Roche!
Do another melt, Wogan.
They're not even bringing Starter over. It's gonna be so quick. Yeah, 3 sources of minus armor.
Wow.
Meld, Reality Rift, Essay.
Wow.
All these lads have got all of their brothers to play instead.
You know, it occurs to me this is actually a massive minus armor team.
It is. It is huge. I don't know if that was intentional. It might have been.
I mean, Void might get a decent amount of armor late on. I think they've got the lockdown with Slardar, Nyx,
Daniel
and
is
CK.
so brave. What is... What?
All the stuff. You can't just do it then. Oh, the goops come down. Oh, this is a good couple.
Oh,
the grave. Wow.
you must heal.
He's dead.
He's not. He's... Oh, he is dead!
That wasn't too
Wogan has almost got his... Well, he's halfway to his blink.
He's farming their ancients. I love this. This is the Wogan I wanted to see. The great white hope of the goons, who's going to somehow get in there and maybe actually get decent dotes.
Yeah, bring back our TI 11 champion.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower.
Yeah, Void. That's what I'm saying. Void's armor is not going to be a factor with all the minus armor. The only thing they've got to worry about is because they blow him up before he time walks away. I think with CK, Slardar, and Nyx, they've got the lockdown they need.
Yeah, they probably will. Oh, and there is a shallot thing happening and a Daniel thing also.
Oh my god, Daniel.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Don't walk near. Is that level 1 Bongos? Oh, it is. Yeah, he's maxing Maledict. Good lad. Alright.
Only 1 point in bongos and 2 in heal. Interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. I don't know. Running away. There's a chrono coming here at some point. They don't have goop for 25. I think their team is very much built around this chronosphere. Oh dear. Oh dear God, no. So if you look at the damage they've got outside chronosphere, you've got Snapfire ult, you've got Sniper, you've got Lina, and you've got Witch Doctor ult. If they can get a good chrono, that is so much damage. Like, honestly, it is so big. Can they do that? I would say that the Dire team don't have a big team fight spell. What they do have is beefy burgers that are hard to kill. You've got CK, Slaughter, and TA, loads of burst damage, loads of lockdown, and you've got save, which the Radiant team doesn't have. So this is going to be interesting. It's all on Dumble, who I thought was banned from playing carry, but apparently we're just ignoring the rules at Eri.
He loses so many games. Like we were like,
he does.
Only support, and then he lost all of his games. He played some games of mid, and he still lost all of his games.
This is
so
true.
I don't think it matters.
NZ FedEx, sort your shit out.
I mean, it was never necessarily the mid. It was the Arc Warden and Medusas, the brutalization.
Going down to Bristol next week. Looking forward to it. Not
Nice.
seen the gang in, I think it's almost 2 years.
You recording stuff?
I think so. Yeah, I think there's some stuff going on. But mainly, honestly, I like they were saying like the you know the way maybe you don't know the way it is, but companies will be like, we want you to do this, and sometimes wowzers.
I'm afraid it was dead off this, but that is
Yeah, if only they had a dazzle.
true.
Oh, who's this on the back line?
I will say I don't like S and Y on Void this game. This is a complicated topic because it's basically personal opinion whether you want BKB or S and Y, but I really think you just need a fucking BKB. Wogan's baiting out a fight here, knowing he has Aegis, but NZ FedEx would be...
Ciaran! NZ FedEx was the target. So the thing that quite often
Oh my god! Why didn't you do...
companies will contact you and say, we want you to do this. Is that okay? And while you're discussing it, they'll suddenly say, actually, we've changed our mind. So sometimes there'll be a sponsored vid or a sponsored stream or something that just falls through. It's just the way it goes. So hopefully the thing that we're working on will come to fruition. But if it doesn't, I'm still fucking going down because I just haven't. You know, it's been so long since I've been down there.
Truckle 42 just resubbed for 45 months. Inhouser.
Thank you for the sub, Truckle, my boy. Oh, hello. Hello, there it is.
Oh, that is gorgeous. The grain comes out. It's quite quick. Oh, he's got haste.
Oh,
he went back in.
wowzers!
He went back in. Why?
Looking for Dumble.
Wogan's coming in the back.
Well, that was big for Radiant. They did it. They had the big chrono.
God, I feel like Wogan's going to do something stupid here.
The old early grave. He's got a lot of ticks of Maledict to come, brother. Varakor is on a killing spree. He's 4-1 and 4. You do you, son. He's got Glimmer now. Wowzers. What a turnaround. Radiant have just won the last 2 fights. One of them was a straight up fight. The other one was just the mid just wandered into trouble.
Yeah, I think this game is going to be really interesting because we actually have 2 good drafts. They're just aimed at different things.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Dire are going to be going for objectives with this minus armor and trying to run you over, and Radiant are going to pray that Dire wait long enough for their ults to come up, and that's going to be all the fights.
Yeah.
So if TA respawns right now and they run down mid, it means someone on the Dire team is paying attention to what's happening and is calling it. If they now go and farm, they're going to start losing this game because they're just going to give Radiant time to get their ults back up.
Plague, I hate to tell you this, but they're going to go and farm.
Oh no, I'm fully ready for it. I'm just saying if there was anyone there in the enemy team paying attention.
I feel like the Dire team, like you said, they can blow you up. Like, they have a team that should be looking constantly, using the Nyx to scout, looking for pickoffs. That's what they should be doing. But they're just not.
He's kind of dead again.
No, he's fine.
He would be dead if
Wait!
fucking W. That's really bad. I've noticed this a few times.
Oh my god, NC Felix is looking for something here. He might be able to get something. Here comes Alfredo with the boom! Oh, he gets
Oh my god, what a stun from Lena! He needs help!
Oh.
He even
Oh,
hit some
he got the
creeps! He even gave some creeps to BM!
Got him, lad.
This is oh my god, NZ! The 3-man! Run for the hills, Daniel! That is the power of this Dire draft. So much burst, so much initiation, lockdown, great stun from Alfredo, just the great counter stun from Lena, but then a 3-man stun from NZ FedEx into team wipe nearly.
I'm putting this all on Dumble. Imagine not killing someone because you refuse to press W.
Radiant's bottom tower
And imagine
is under
it's crazy to me. And then imagine going and farming a camp. If fucking oh god. Munt's asking about NC FedEx builds. He's going straight Ags, Munt. He's 3.2k gold.
He is indeed going straight Ags into Etherland, into Aeon Disc, sorry, by the looks of it.
On who?
Nyx. Is this his Ags flying out?
No, he still needs the point booster.
Oh, he needs a point booster, yeah. I guess it's because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
under attack.
Quite possibly.
Axe is a very good item on this.
I do love it, but I'm just thinking if you rush it, I don't see the value. I don't know.
I think it does have its place.
I kind of value Blink quite a lot higher, but I don't hate Axe. I guess is the point.
Just
They're
first
gonna maybe
item.
find
They're gonna
NC
kill it
FedEx
here.
here.
Can they?
What?
Go for it. Go for it.
Radiant's top tower is under
That's
attack.
why you don't just stand there and melt.
Man's a clown.
Keep moving. Keep shifting.
Hello?
Here comes the
Hello?
big on 3!
Donde Goop!
And the goop!
And they've got the Dazzle first. Can they get Wogan? He's being sniped. He's dead. Can they get Shallot here? The shrapnel's gonna find him. Nope. Nope. Just
Yes,
calm
that's
down. Let's push some buildings. Shallot, you can dance all you like, son. You just lost a fight.
I think Dire should defend top 4v5 right now. I think CK can actually kill the entire enemy team if he has one stun with him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
And they have no chrono and no goop, so nothing can kill his illusions. But again, no one is going to call that. They're just going to wait for Wogan to respawn.
Ah, he's going to kill Varric though.
No, he's terrified.
Oh, he didn't take cleave on CK. Okay.
Oh, don't say that. Oh my god, don't say that. Why would you do that?
Okay, smile.
The one thing I don't understand is, like, are these lads not following guides? Because I don't think there's a single guide that takes strength and sleep.
It might have been a misclick.
I feel like they get abused so much for following the
Taunt
guides.
Darluzi, the king of elves, with another guide that the lads will follow to the letter regardless. I don't even know if he still updates them. Genuinely.
I think they just don't follow guides.
I'll maybe it was the misclick. You know, maybe.
They might find
Oh,
Dumble
they
here.
scanned Dumble.
They missed him.
They've kind of read that this is a scan. Sort of.
Oh my god, there's a beautiful,
Oh,
massive
Daniel.
crush. Oh! Varicor! No,
Oh,
the
he
glimmer
tried
was
his best.
very
He
late.
should be dead, right?
Yeah, he should be dead. How did they only get 2 off that? That's so bad.
I don't know. I don't think Alfredo did. Alfredo saw a big 3-man blink, but I think he hesitated. Like, he had a blink crush on 3 of them.
They do have Roche if they want to get it, and they know it's there, but they've got traffic there. Maybe they'll try and rush a high ground with, like,
Why is Cleave so superior to Strength? Think how much his farm would accelerate. Like, 35% Cleave is really, really good. It just means that he accelerates in farm when he gets it. Like, they gave him this specifically because one of the arguments about CK was, first of all, that his stun is very easy to dodge because it's a very long animation, but also that he has no farming skill. And with Wraith King and with CK, the solution was, well, we'll give them either a talent or a skill that lets them farm. With Wraith King, it was the skeletons. With CK, it's this Cleave talent.
Yeah, I'll get an ice cream, Ashman.
I'm alright.
I thought it was a taunt in the game. It should be a dead man.
Oh, Wogan's on the cliff.
Wogan's kind of a kill anyway.
He is. No 4-stars? There's a 4-star in 5.
Big ice cream has come for me now that we started shipping.
Big ice cream.
Go out and check the prices though. See if I was just getting ripped off.
Ask him how much a
Conspiracy and
99 flake is.
I don't know if they're necessarily, like, his speaker is like a giga speaker, so I don't know if he's nearby, like, the street away.
I would love it if they had the Dota theme music as the ice cream music.
That'd be pretty intense.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it gets a bit more interesting because all the ultis on Radiant are up, but they are getting shellacked.
Hold on.
by
A piece
far.
of misinformation has been spread in the chat by a certain ye mad scientist. Name. The origins of the name 99 are uncertain. One claim is that it was coined in Portobello, Scotland, where Stefano Arcari, one of the many Italians that moved to Scotland and opened ice cream parlours, which is a true story, had opened a shop in 1922 at 99 Portobello High Street, would break a large flake in half and stick it in an ice cream. The name derived from the shop's address. A Cadbury representative took the naming idea to his company. Another address-based claim for the 99 is made by Dunkerleys in Gorton, Manchester, who operated a sweet shop at 99 Wellington Street. Another naming possibility is that it was named by immigrant Italian ice cream sellers, many of whom were the mountainous areas of Veneto, especially in the Bulunas Alps, Trentino, and Friuli. The name was in honor of the final wave of Italian First World War conscripts born in 1899 and referred to as I ragazzi del 99, the boys of 99. In Italy, they were held in such high esteem. The Strum streets were named in honor of them. The chocolate flake may have reminded the ice cream sellers of the long, dark feather cocked at an angle in the conscripts' Alpini regiment hats. The Cadbury website says the reason has been lost in the mists of time. So shut your big face. This I actually quite like. You're right, he can Ags here and just stop any fight. Oh, hello.
Oh, the bongo comes out. He doesn't have
shallots.
a cheese. He's gonna pop it
Oh,
immediately
Chrono?
in the. Here comes the Chrono!
Oh, hello!
He's going for the dazzle. But
Donde
he's gonna get
goop?
clicked down.
The problem is, oh my goodness, Wogan has used a BKB and has disarmed Void. He's dead. Oh, but hang on, the back lines. They might get Alfredo, they do. It's Nutkin, Varicor, and Ciaran against the rest of them.
Oh, the
The bongo is bending! The bongo is bending! Wogan gets his refraction charge off. He's still got his Aegis. Run! Run to the hills!
He can chase him. He's not going to.
The push is over.
That was a bit of a weird fight, but they did use all the rolls, but Aegis was expected, so I don't know who won. Someone won. Seeker didn't even ult in all of that. Shallot, you're the worst.
And I will say this, Dumble has still, at no point in this game, cast his W. Which is one of Void's like strongest
You're the
spells.
worst.
And it's so frustrating. Why not use all your spells?
Oh,
my
yes,
God.
Wogan.
Wogan instead.
No, he's grand.
If fucking Dumble cast his goddamn W.
There it is!
Finally
He's
did
got
it.
meld the spells though. He can just meld the spells, and you know. Oh god, he's dead. He's dead!
Nice, good kill steal, Ciaran, good kill steal.
Well, did he get the tower?
Gru.
Did he get the tower?
Oh, and they're tipping him now.
As you should when someone solo dives tier 3.
Yeah.
I would like to see what Sniper's going to do next. He's going for a 4-star. I think this is bad, and I'll tell you why. They're on the back foot. I think if he gets a 4-star, it's not going to make enough of a difference. He needs damage. This man needs damage. I don't think he has it. He doesn't have any attack speed items. He doesn't have any damage. Actually, he has treads, but that's it. I think this Hurricane Bike is not going to save you, sir.
He just needs to not walk forward.
He
so
just needs to
much,
be
you know?
way back, use the chrono, and he needs to be doing the sniper shit. Building the Hurricane Bike, what is it going to save him? How often, how many times before the end of the game do we think the 4-star is really going to make the difference?
Well,
That's my
Pyron's back up
question.
in 2, so they are ready to fight. And it looks like they might be looking for one as well.
Whose sentry
here
is that?
Here comes NZ FedEx. On the move. Where is the rest of the team?
That's
Nowhere
a
to be seen.
Molto early grave. The Gozzing. The silence.
Oh, good.
Oh my god, he's not gonna die. Oh, he's gonna die.
Oh, wow.
Shallot is in.
Alright, yeah.
The chrono's
There's the
down,
chrono. There's no damage now. And now,
Oh, God,
he's dead.
That was so unfortunate. Well, not well, yeah, unfortunate in the true definition of it.
Oh!
Oh, wowzers.
Wogan, he's such a god. He knew they were going to be positioned like that.
Oh, the turnaround.
He can blink. That was not a very good fight.
It's one of those fights where, as a faceless Void, you feel obliged to cast Chrono just to kind of be part of the team, you know? You don't want to feel like your voice to die, but...
He really needed a BKB, I think, more than a butterfly, but I guess he's thinking, I'm still going to get slaughtered.
Really weird.
I think what's telling is that they've had good chronos, but the problem is, in the chrono, the only hero he can realistically kill is the Dazzle.
Yeah, no, he might as well be playing +5 for him, to be honest.
Like, he's literally chronoing to kill Dazzle, and then they don't have any damage outside of it. They haven't been able to get their Wombo combo off.
Everyone is so tanky as well. It's
They are
really
tanky
weird.
boys. You gotta get through the refraction for TA, Slaughter's just a hench lad, CK's just a hench lad, he's got 3,500 HPs.
Let this be a lesson to Wogan. You pick your hero that you're good at, and it's a dub. You pick Morphling mid, not dub.
True.
That's what I said to him. Pick a hero you know how to play.
Although undoubtedly they're probably going to lose this team fight somehow.
I think that this game is super duper over. Because I think Sniper is still frozen.
Possible.
He is less net worth than the Slardar. I mean, that's fair enough because, of course, Slardar's got the building money. But he's only got 3k more net worth than his Snapfire. And she ain't rich.
So what does Snap's build end up being? The Deso AC.
Yeah.
It's just a crime at the end of the day.
I'm just saying, if you're going to do all this frou-frou shit, you've already got a right-clicker who might have liked to build a Deso. Just get a fucking Ags. You can ahoy people at them. It's really good, and you can save people. Ags on Snap is legit. It's better than the Pudge one, I'm telling you. Because you can spit them to safety. Sniper would love that. Dumble would love that. We got a noob in chat, an in-house noob.
Yeah, I think he doesn't. Well, I don't know why the lads are kicking off with this now. He just asked, why does Shallot have a Heaven's Helmet? Like, I mean, he's entitled to ask questions.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big chrono.
That is big.
Oh, but the disarm. It's large.
That is a large. And he's wasted the entire time on a hero that has Ghost
Shallot
Scepter. Is now going to walk away.
Oh
my
god.
goodness.
Are in. They're bouncing
They
around
do
big
get
time.
Shallot. But they also get... Oh my goodness. No, it's not a Maledicted. In goes Woken.
Oh, Woken, yes. Oh, here comes the goop.
Very late.
And this.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Well, this is over.
Radiant's bottom
Any chance we can call it and move on to the next game?
Well, there's no like brave lads like Luke on the team, so they can no one will call it.
Why are they still persisting? It's over. The game is over. Shout out to Dyer's Draft. Well done.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire victory.
Dumble knows you're angry with him. He hasn't even watched the stream and he knows.
Does he actually?
He said sorry, Plague.
Fucking he should be sorry, my god.
Give him a talk to something.
The DMCA thing was that they instituted a 3-strike rule. What, so they catch you 3 times and then they ban you?
It doesn't make any difference
I
to
didn't
us,
think...
does it?
No, I just
Like,
stopped playing
I'm
any
still not
music.
going to play any music.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping it'd be more than just a minor rule change.
I finally fixed that thing where my whenever I opened Streamlabs, it would disable my mic on everything. It was really weird. I finally be able to fix it.
That could be...
Why is our flag this time? Bermuda. Interesting.
Oh,
I'm loving the UCs on Monday now. Got something to do, finally.
Miles says,
there's-
love how the Radiant offlane build relied on him getting level 20, but he never did, so he was useless. I just don't understand why... Like, for me, their whole team fight was built around the Chrono. Like, that's what I felt. That you just literally needed to be able to spunk loads of damage. So the problem is, the Chrono is their main fighting opportunity. They're not really, any of them can stand and fight against Slardar, TA, and CK. None of them. So, if they didn't catch them in a Chrono and kill, like, CK, TA, Dazzle, or something stupid like that, the fight was over. I just don't understand why they then decided to go for this weird Snapfire build, because Snap ended up doing absolutely nothing. Just weird. They had literally no front line. Sniper and Void. And then you had Lina, Snapfire, and Witch Doctor. So, if Slardar or TA gets in amongst you, it's your ass. That's it. And Sniper was super underfarmed. GG. Game over.
Who, however, are we declaring as the most valuable player?
I'm going to say Wogan, but it's up to you, lads.
I don't disagree with the Wogan choice. I don't think anyone else had a particularly large impact.
No,
that game,
they just
apart
did
from
what they
NC
needed
Fed-
to. Right?
NC FedEx hit some 6 stuns, but
Yes,
I was
he did.
I was so aggravated by his 2 levels of W build that I automatically ruled himself out in my brain from the minute 3 onwards.
I felt like it was a good Nyx game for Carapace, not even just purely because of Shrapnel, but like they had a whole bunch of stuff that you could easily get a stun off with the, and also you can sick dodge the Laguna Blade. If she's clearly stunning, you can stun her. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with it. But mainly because if I see a sniper in the game, I'm thinking, cool, I'm going to Carapace and stun this cunt forever.
I think Alfredo didn't really put a foot wrong either. But
No, but I think
was
Wogan,
just-
we were expecting many wrong-feetedness, and just didn't happen.
So yeah, unless we actually has anything else to add, I think it's
You know
it's a
what my
Wogan.
opinion is.
It's
I mean,
a
obviously a victory for Wogan is a victory for me.
If you could coach Varicor, what would
No.
I'm just thinking, what would be the 3 lessons you would give Varicor about Dota?
Ah, God, the thing is,
Can I tell you mine?
there's such cavernous problems.
I would go for
Just
quit,
resubbed for 21
uninstall,
months.
and
Just keeping
block
the losing
on
streak
Steam.
alive with Dumble.
Bless
That's
him.
certainly a line to take.
He did alright, actually, to be fair to him.
Yeah, he actually probably was one of the better members
Yeah.
of his team.
he didn't really do that.
No, he did fine. He did fine. Thank you, Nutkin. But yeah, my MVP is Wogod. Wogod got the job done. Did some actual TA shit.
Yeah. Also,
Do
the
you
fact
want
that
to
he
join
picked
the
TA
cast
first fake.
Oh, I apologise. Sorry.
The lads always like to stick to this uniform supports first 2, 3 and 1 next to mid last, but the TA first pick caught them off guard. But to be fair to the other team, they should have noticed when the Viper found first pick. They will know now. I don't expect this mistake to happen in the future.
I don't expect teams to stop picking mid first in the future, to be honest.
Here we go. r/Dota2. A woman posted, "Can people stop fucking harassing me in Dota, please? I say one fucking thing and someone starts moaning and being a dick. My friends stand up for me, they get called simps. Eventually they end up apologizing to my friends, not to me. They didn't feel like it was needed." 907 comments. I can already tell you that 807 of these comments will be abysmal. Well, just block and move on. Like that'll be the bog standard reply. Look at all these deleted comments. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was more comments when I last checked it, which means there's been a lot of deletions.
Someone says, "What the fuck is wrong in this comment section?" And as someone points out, a woman dared to speak out of turn, so now there are 800 plus comments on a 3-hour-old thread arguing about it. Oh. The number of women I know that play Dota and conceal this fact from every single person that they play with is honestly tragic. Scrolling down, dare I? Oh. Yeah,
Don't be
there
not-
they are.
Not great.
I think people are missing the point. Yes, you're right. I've played lots of online games, and I've played online games with strangers, and you do get some real toxic pieces of shit. But here's the thing. The moment I open my mouth, that's not when I start being given shit.
Radiant team
That's the point. Is that you say, hi, I'm going to go off lane. And it begins. Before the game has even started. The moment you reveal yourself to be a woman, that's it. The abuse begins. Every mistake is picked over. Oh, it's because she's a woman, blah, blah, blah. That's the difference.
10 seconds.
Is you're prejudged. And I don't think any of you idiots get that. I'm not talking to you lot in chat. I'm talking to the dickheads on Reddit. You cannot say, oh, it's the same for everybody. If you go off lane in a pub game and you're playing solo queue and you are fucking awful and your team are giving you shit, yes, that's standard online gaming. If you went off lane with your teammates and before the creeps have even spawned, you opened your mouth and they started giving you shit, that's what it's like playing as a woman. So understand the difference.
Team back.
Queen's hit album News of the World versus Thanny Devito's Little Beauties.
Radiant team
Evil,
So
evil
Thanny-
Teddy one to watch.
Thanny DeVito's Little Beauties is my favourite banner art we have in the in-houses.
Really?
I literally smile every time I see it. It's so fucking stupid.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Good heavens. We've got Dave Yognot in... who's
Oh.
who's Bommy B?
It's Tommy T.
Of course. Evil Teddy one to watch has been having some good lanes and good games. Schmupster 2, also Jack. The rest, you know.
Radiant team pick.
Ishkafel?
Darkseid does not win games. I'm
Excuse me.
confident. I'm confident.
You are
Darkseid does not win games.
incorrect. Love this
Okay,
lad.
Sell me on Darkseid.
Alright. As long as they pick
Seconds remaining.
a melee hero to lane against,
5
and as long as they pick a team that's like, you know, gonna make some good illusions, he's top lad.
I will say the potential of Darkseid is incredible. The shit you can do, if you can coordinate, is unbelievable.
Ugh.
But of the many things lacking in in-houses, perhaps the most lacking is always coordination.
Here's the play, Plague, alright? You vacuum into Lion Ag's finger, Bazowza, like right there.
Oh, it's going to be even vacuum into a Lion Q. It's going
Yeah.
to be the best play we've ever seen in an in-house. But I have so little faith it will be pulled off.
Oh my. See, now that is a much more solid offlane pick, because what do you do against this lump?
Dire team back.
Yeah, Tide is pretty fucking miserable to play against. I think both teams should pick a Lifestealer. I think that hero is pretty fucking sick.
Yeah. I mean, I'd won a game with Sheepstick playing Lifestick Stealer, so she randomed it. So, if we can win with Sheep Carry, it must be a good hero. Just flaming her because she's not here.
It's the best way to do it, isn't it? Behind someone's back?
Yeah. Amazing to see how many of our in-house regulars basically freeload off our gift subs. Fucking disgrace, says Munt. You're right. Storming Eagle gifted a sub. A regular in these in-houses.
Radiant team back.
I feel like I represent a community who are entirely kept afloat by a stimulus check of people gifting them subs.
Dire team back.
This is like twitch.tv/Joe Biden right now. Plague.
It's not like it makes a difference to you, as long as the money's cha-chinging in.
Exactly.
Who cares the source of it?
Cha-ching. That's why I have so many yachts, right? Because,
Yeah, exactly.
as we saw, I have the least popular stream of the entire Yogscast.
Nice. It's something to be proud of, in a way.
And yet, the most hours. Hardest working, least appreciated member of the Yogscast. I want that as a t-shirt.
I don't know. When you're on Escape from Tarkov, those numbers jump right up. It
That's
really
true.
is just Dota.
It
Dota's
literally is
so
Dota.
sick.
It literally is Dota. The number of streamers I've spoken to that play Dota and don't stream it because it literally halves their viewers. But I love the Dotes. What can I say?
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, it's not like it matters. As long as when you do play Escape from Tarkov, they come back.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we're getting good numbers. This is for like afternoon streams. We're hitting like 800-900. I don't think I'll ever stop. I just love it. But you know what I love even more is watching the lads play it. Like I could do in-houses 3 nights a week, and I would be very happy doing that.
There's something really fun about spectating your friends. Like the in-houses are fine, I don't mind them, but it's just so joyful to watch. Especially when you can see an impending disaster coming and you know they haven't noticed. Or something gone wrong and you know the lads haven't noticed.
Or you can tell they're
how
arguing.
Why people like Munt and Bob have so much fun hate watching. Like, waiting for the L's. Because it's just funny. It just really is solid entertainment.
I agree. I hate to say it, but I agree. It is fun. As Marcy said, we hate it when our friends become successful.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, Quintet album news in the world.
Yeah.
It's going for the illusion strat.
Dire team
Yeah, looks like.
Lena.
Good heavens.
Eagle, there's a reason that we, as a general rule, if we do queue into any of you guys, we just straight up abandon the game, because it is not worth the stress of playing against people you know most of the time.
I mean, if we queued into a goon stack, I would relish the
True,
opportunity.
we would do goon stack, but when it was some of the stacks we have been sniped with, we have
Yeah,
gone,
it's
"No,
just
this
unpleasant.
this is not worth giving them credit.
Especially if they literally wait until we start queuing. Like, we've had it before, where they wait until we start queuing and then instantly queue. And then if you stop, they'll stop. And I'm just like, alright, cool, I'll go do something else. Like, I'm not involved in this at all. Wraith Kungan? Has that rescued this draft for you?
No, because
10 seconds
rating
remaining.
into Tide is really hard to play. That's a really tough lane.
But he can fuck off to the Yongle.
He can, but you don't want to do that.
I
That's
would
like,
stick Darkseer and Lion against Tide and put Wraith
I
King
would
Grim
actually
in the
say
offlane.
that's probably a pretty fucking smart play. Because Wraithing Grimstroke is going to destroy most carry support lanes.
Yeah.
And Darkseer will crush Tide.
You don't like it up him with the old magical peanut man. And then you just follow him around. He TP stop, you TP up there. You get another TP flow now, he TPs, you just keep swibbity swooping. Just keep doing that.
Now I think I would do Grimstroke with Wraithing in line with Darkseer. Even though Grimstroke Darkseer seems like a really cool idea.
No. I think Darkseer line 100% against Tide. Because you can... He can't stand in the wave like he wants to, because he just eats Ion Shell. And you can just suck all his mana away. He's got a very small mana pool.
So now we're in the situation where I think they're going to play Drow Ranger in the off lane and put Tide safe lane against Darkseer, but they're going to put Darkseer in the safe lane to try and play him against the Tide, and therefore run into the Drow.
Dire team
Drow is not good versus Darkseer. I don't know why they
Radiant
picked
team
that.
back.
You're right, Tide can tank the creeps under the tower, so the relentless pushing isn't bad, but it's not about... I don't think you're ever going to stop Tide getting farm, because he's Tide. And even if you push him out of lane, he can just go farm jungle, but equally so can Darkseer. So I think, in a way, if you put Darkseer and Tide up against each other, they both content themselves with melting a wave and then going to jungle, and you just rinse and repeat. So it's like a neutral lane. You're not looking to do anything.
The very best Darkseers in the world don't lane. They start cutting creep waves, and they drag those creep waves to jump cans, and they farm so much faster than any other hero can.
That's it.
And that's all they do, over and over again.
You're not looking, like, you guys are, like, thinking about laning as, I have to be killing them, but in a way, if you can go to a lane and secure the farm that you need, that's also winning the lane. Like, regardless of what their offlaner does, you have to trust your lineup, trust the rest of your team is going to do well, and you can help win those early fights with the farm that you've got.
Dire team
Okay, 10 seconds left.
Oof.
Oh.
I think this is Carry Bristle.
That's
Oh!
a really good last pick.
Wowzers. The only thing that might not help Shmupster here... no, actually, I think he's good. Carry on.
Where is he? Where are they laning?
I
though?
think it might be mid-timber.
But then he's against the matchup he doesn't want, because probably.
That's if it's mid bristle.
Yeah, that's true. Actually.
So here's the thing. There's no way to really predict how they're going to lane this. But my feeling is that it could be mid Grim, but then you've got some weird support Darkseer thing going
definitely
on.
a support. It's a support Grim. I think the supports are fun.
Jack tends to play off lane. I think it's
Yeah.
Grim Darkseer lane. I think it's a Lion Evil Teddy lane because Evil Teddy tends to play carry and mid Timber versus carry Drow with Grubsy, Tide and Lena, and then mid Bristle. That's what I think we're gonna see.
What about the position 4 Tide Hunter with Dave Yognot?
It is
Then the-
Dave Tide, which is not something I really was prepared for.
Either way,
No Jones.
This
Mods
is the
just
saddest
resubbed
Drow
for
game I've maybe
21
ever
months.
seen.
Hope all is well.
apart,
Cheers.
apart from the Wraithing matchup, is pretty good for Drow. Apart from that, it's rough.
This should be a corker. I'm looking forward to it. Lots of cool heroes to watch. Is that a team Archon? Oh no, the Arkosh, I should say. Arkosh.
Sweeter just resubbed for
I call them
78
Team
months.
Archon.
Age 17 year.
Nice.
Pretty crazy when you think about it. I was butter, we would be back then.
Didn't they do pretty well in the most recent qualifiers?
Wow.
Alright.
Snueta's been a sub for 78 months. That's
I
a
think they got
fucking
top
long
6
time.
in the NA qualifiers.
Jeez, we could get top 6 in the NA qualifiers.
Yeah. They did quite well. I
Yeah,
suppose.
no, they did alright. And now, the way all the players had like mystery names and everything, what was the deal with that? Who?
Just about a bit of spice.
But so who were they, or do we not know?
We know
I
some.
think we know some. Like Owie was a player, but I think he's not anymore.
No, Owie was a stand-in because I think one of the players was Jenkins because they kept on
No, he's
every
the
time
coach,
he went.
I think. He's the coach.
No, because every time he went to an event, Arkosh would have to get a sub.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was something like that. One of
Zarok
the
just resubbed
oh yeah,
for
BSJ
22
as well.
months.
Jenkins
In
and Nushin.
here's
There you go.
hype.
Harry's got the.
I don't know who Nushin is. Hey, as when Arkosh won, I saw Mason doing an interview for him.
I think it's
Mason's
just.
actually part of the team.
I assume it's just NA Dota players that either can't get on a team, or used to play and are now talent and stuff, and
I
Slack's
think
just
Mason
stuck
is
them in
just
a
like
team.
a hype man. I mean, the reason they did the no-name thing is just to add a bit of spice. And
Oh, it was great.
WWE
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was
feel
great.
to it.
I mean, it's pure Slacks.
Okay, look at this. Oh my god, look at this setup. Are they going to get lucky and is Stobby going to walk? Oh, Stobby's going straight for them.
Patience. No! Oh no! He's coming. Wait. Oh no! Yes, they got him!
Oh, that's so bad for him. Oh my god.
He's lost his TP as well!
Yeah,
Oh!
That's an L. That is an L.
that's just straight up. I don't
That
even know
is
how
what
he...
I think 2 waves gone.
Oh
without
my
any CS.
god, that is as bad a start as it gets. He's not
I
going to
don't
get to
know how-
lane before like 1 minute 30. That is tragic.
Mentally, I don't know how you recover from that.
Agreed.
Honestly.
Look at this, the slow, ponderous walk back. Oh, this is just sad to see.
I don't even want to watch it. I'm just going to look somewhere else. It's too painful.
It is mid-bristle as predicted. Oh, he's missing so many creeps.
Grubsy gets all this farm. Easy.
Yeah, switch the dark if possible.
He's getting all this farm.
All this farm as he
Oh.
misses the CS. People talk about my caster's curses, but yours yours do slide under the radar sometimes.
Yeah, but you are generally more powerful.
Mine are
Also,
very
you're like
strong.
more vocal than me in
True.
many regards. So when you say things and they go wrong, it's very obvious they've gone wrong.
Grubsy is nearly level 3. Oh my days. That was honestly really well played by Dyer. They got the exact target they wanted.
You might be in a little bit of trouble.
Not
Quite
this
low.
time.
Right, you get this out.
He's
Grubsy's
in
doing a lot
trouble.
of bullying.
Bomby B's in fucking trouble.
He is really getting walloped.
He's getting shellacked. So he's gonna get this tonight, I think. Shouldn't be allowing that kind of shit, Scrubster.
Oh, that's a nice long range stun from Yoi. In goes Teddy with the one skelly.
One skeleton.
Get him!
That's just a waste of a 45-second cooldown spell. What,
Look
what
at it
is the
chop
point
him
of
though.
that?
Chop. Still chopping! And he's actually taking a lot of damage! He's coming back for more! Alright, that one Skelly did like 200 damage, I swear to God.
Yeah, Aries right. I cannot believe they decided to send this Bristle mid, knowing it was going to be a Timber.
Yeah, that's a weird one. I don't know where you put him otherwise other than Stobby going there. Like, Stobby goes there, then...
Stobby there. At least he can farm with his E and shit.
But I suspect that Stobby doesn't play mid and probably said, no, I'm not comfortable doing that, I don't know what I'm doing. But, I mean, Bommy B is a non-hero against Timber, who can kill him.
He could have killed him if he used the W
He needs
first.
to be very careful here. He needs to be very, very careful.
He's got 10 stick, he's fine.
I mean, he's just throwing away his advantage, though.
He is.
He might be fine, but...
If he Timber chained and then queued, I think he kills him.
Yeah, because he'd have got the tree with
You gotta
him,
be
right?
near the trees. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear, they got Lena. Yoi got her.
Did Yoi solo kill him?
It looks
Got
like.
Yoi is one of my favourite OG players. Yoi and Cox and Wogan.
Riley doesn't play in the in-houses anymore. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I think he's got a bit sick of being abused.
You should fucking
I
not be
can
such a
understand
turd at Dota then, I mean.
I haven't seen him in a while. Actually.
No.
He's got birds.
Yeah, I suspect it. Whenever anyone goes, I just fancied a break, I'm like, yeah.
He's been banging something.
That's he's breaking up that ass. There we go, Schmupster with a kill.
Oh my god, look at that name.
Huge erection.
No, in chat.
You'll have to do that.
69 420. I love anime. 69 420.
He came in here with a mission.
He did. Mission
You
accomplished.
gotta commend it.
And Twig Dude's untimed out him. He's a merciful god today.
Did he say?
Oh, Grubsy! That was a.
Did he say
uh,
ooh woo or something? What did Grubsy do?
Grubsy just stole a CS that Stobby was 100% gonna get. That's brutal.
Sometimes you've gotta just realise that your carry is helpless.
Well, I think Stobbs recovered reasonably well. He only has 14 last hits. We've got 7 denies. Hit the creep, Stobb.
Gregors is now banned him.
What did this person do that was so reprehensible?
They said,
Hello, fellow anime lovers. I've returned to watch this Japanese cartoon video called Dota 2. Wowie, glad to be back, and that's all he said. That's it.
Jeez. That's funny.
There's no,
Still,
it's
it
no
was a
nonsense
throwaway
Gregor.
account. The point is to get it
Well,
banned.
he did come here to get banned.
Oh, fair, fair, fair.
Not unhappy with the result.
Just didn't realise.
I love the no nonsense Gregory thought. It's my
Doesn't even
favourite,
allow
so.
the second comment just to make it interesting. He just quietly bans him.
How's
Not
that?
gonna have anyone making jokes in here. I'm not having that.
Greg only wears brown shirts.
Oh my god, they're TPing in on Schrumpster. He could be in a little bit of danger.
He could be. They got 4 stacks on him.
What's he zipping over there for?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of what he's doing.
Oh, there it
He
is.
I think he is just dead. Where is Addy going? Addy? The team needs you. Go, buddy.
Pop that stick, Bommy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, is he gonna kill them all?
No,
Oh.
that was close.
Yeah, they're all very low off this. A little
Good
bit.
tips,
This
good
is the
tips.
classic Timber throw. It's like you think you're like a beast, and then you just die.
I mean, I think it's quite an interesting matchup because if he doesn't blow Bristle up and force him back, at the very least, Bristle's going to get those stacks up on him. That's no joke.
Yeah. No, it's not the worst matchup you can have. Like Bristol's probably one of the best strength periods you can have against Timber.
Oh, having said that,
Yep. I'm. Look.
Oh!
Oh, he missed it.
give him the R. There it is.
Yep. Oh, I am cast discussing as well as playing now. It's not
Yeah,
better.
you really
How
learned
do you
skill.
feel? I have surpassed you.
The student has become the master. I'm
The
just
one
happy.
thing
I'm
you
happy.
had to your name is it's gone.
Okay, don't put it like that. That's just sad.
They're trying to give Stobby the rundown here. Here comes Uncle Grubsy. Nope.
Radiant structures
don't know what is happening here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Stop, just go, keep hitting the creeps, buddy.
I don't know.
Where's it going? Oh, they maybe can get this. Yeah, they're gonna get it. Go, lads.
Well done, Stop. That's level
I
Zex.
feel like Hugh could have helped helped out there.
Nah. Get the farm, mate. Look.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bommy B retreats the Yongler.
It's funny to think Flute is like a professional volleyballist.
He is, yeah.
Does
Probably
he?
one of the
Does
most
he?
accomplished people here.
Does he play for his country or just his
Yeah,
town?
no, he plays for Belgium.
But
One
do
of their
Belgium?
best
Are they
players.
not competing in the Olympics?
Yeah, no, he's on his way to the Olympics.
Is he? You gonna fly to
Yeah,
Japan on
he's
Friday?
He's in the village right now.
Oh, how is it, Flute?
I just love all the. They're like completely bogus stories, but they really make me laugh. All the we're gonna try and stop the athletes having sex stories.
They always try and stop that.
Yeah.
And what a
But
load
it's,
of
like,
hooey.
it's funnier this year because there's the COVID element, so people have been like. So like they put an announcement saying we're not handing out condoms this year, and then there's it's a fake story for people that know it, but there's cardboard anti-sex beds that are supposed to break if there's too much movement on them.
Gentle sex only at this Olympics, please.
So funny. It's also the idea that some of the most athletic and muscly, flexible people in the world will not find a way to have sex that doesn't involve a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, you're right. Those are rules written by old people. Well, they can't have sex without a bed.
But I guess it's supposed to be a COVID thing, but it's just so fucking funny.
I just.
And the bed story is fake. It's
Oh,
absolutely.
okay.
But it's, I just read it and started laughing. It's so stupid. Schmucks is looking.
I don't think Grubsy can deal that much damage. Especially
He's
like
trying,
this.
though.
I don't know what this is.
Tommy's
Bommy
dead
B
as
might
well.
also be dead.
Nah, Tommy's alright.
Too cozy with the trees.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just actually kind of.
I mean, they could just fuck on the floor or pinned up against a wall. I mean, jeez. They're like athletes.
Hey,
Get in the shower. Jeez, fuck in the backseat of
just
one
anywhere.
of the
Just
on the
in the
track,
Radiant's middle
Yeah, in the whitewater raft thing.
in a kayak,
Yeah.
while pole vaulting. The
on a
options are
surfboard.
limitless.
On a climbing wall. I'd like to see that.
That'd be some real Cirque du Soleil shit.
Stop in trouble.
Stop is dead.
On top of a horse. I'm sure loads of people have done that.
Yeah, that's probably.
I think he was thinking of The Witcher.
No, was that on top of a unicorn?
Yeah.
Oh shit! They killed him. They finally did it. They've slain.
They did, I
the
caught it on camera.
demon.
These all sound like the intro to a Has story. Gru! Gru!
Third one tries to make climbing. This lag shows up.
Zap!
Is that +1? Yep, the first +1 of the game.
Well, he's just got it, so that's how you want to do it.
is under attack.
Run, Hugh!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hugo and Mech. I'm gonna make a prediction.
Greaves.
Next item, Greaves.
How's the axe? Have people, I know they bought it for a bit. Is that still the thing?
What the-
Iron Shell on Doctor?
Extra health. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's good.
I think 300 health early. If you can get it early on, that's pretty high.
It's pretty popular.
And 2 charges. You stick
saw
that
quite a
on
few
Wraith
people,
King and Timber, and you go.
I saw quite a few people skipping the mech to just go straight axe.
Radiant's
Jack
middle
is
tower is under attack.
probably okay. Shmups is gonna cover his buddy.
Oh, they might get Addy here.
Tower is under attack.
Addy's dead. Addy's dead.
Oh, no.
He's got himself stuck. That is unfortunate. And they might be able to kill him here, to be honest.
Yeah, he's dead.
Even if, Addy... Oh! This is
Oh, he's got the axe on Bommy B, hasn't he?
unfortunate. Not yet.
No.
That
You
goop
can-
seems so far away.
It's a long cast range.
It is.
Look at the highlight over it. It's not that far.
Radiant's bottom
I feel
tower
like that
is
was
under
extremely far. He must have cast it and then he legged it.
you did miss the when I was coaching Wogan's head. There was an awful ogre build. It was Greaves, Aether Lens, Veil.
Jesus.
In that order. So Greaves first ogre. I've never seen that like.
Did he think it could multicast or something?
I mean, I hope not, because otherwise that is just terrible.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Like none of those items are useful for your multicast.
One of the hardest bits for us when we were kind of coaching Wogan was
Here it comes!
Talk about. Oh shit! Here we go. Good time.
This is not. Well, I mean, Bobby B's kind of tearing lads up. Joy can give it a stun, but he's gonna die today. Yeah, they might.
Yeah, unless
Sorry.
you're sticking
Oh, they're
DB
all
up
five.
there.
My lamp fell over, so I had to stop using the camera there for a second. I think you might have been handy up there, Hugh. Just
Grubsy is
not interested.
Genuinely just farming. Like,
Yep.
He's playing pos 1 from the pos 5 position.
Well, he's only got 15 CS. He's only got 3 more than Yoi. That's hardly unfarming.
That's true. What were you gonna say before playing, by the way? I forgot.
Flute has a picture of him playing FIFA with Thibaut Courtois, the goalie. That's impressive. He's like the best goalie in the world. Doesn't he play for Real Madrid, Courtois?
No idea.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, there's a lovely breeze coming through now, gents.
Oh, I wish I could say the same. It's fetid in here, is what I would describe it.
Oof. Here comes a teepee, a much needed one.
Is under attack.
Nice
Dire's
paint.
middle tower is under attack.
Hugh just
Ted?
dark searing it up.
Teddy's playing on the edge. He's got barely enough mana for his ulti at all times and no mana regen.
Yeah, that's impressive. He's closing in on this relic.
Radiant's bottom
I
tower
think,
is being
I'll be honest with you, I would fancy getting a blink and an armlet and shit and just getting on this drow and fucking her up. That would be what I would do, but what do I know? I think he's probably thinking that if you think about it, they've got Bristle who's going to farm a bit, Drow's definitely going to farm a bit, and you're going to fight around Ravage, so maybe he's thinking he's going to get time to farm. Timber will give him that space.
Again.
Yeah, they do indeed
dead
get
again.
Monster again. He needs a
He's
Yules.
well.
He needs a Yules.
Yeah.
He's going Sanjay Kaya, so he's going, yeah, Sanjay Kaya.
Yeah, he does need that.
Needs that Yules.
Something to purge.
I think for a carry in this game, if he was thinking about it this way, is that he's the only actual hero that will transition into the late game.
Yeah, yeah.
So he needs to go all out.
I agree.
And yeah, Schmumpster can handle this early game if he wasn't throwing it so badly. That is what we expect, really. Dark Willow is a monstrous hero. Can we just say that? The
She
damage
really can be.
is truly insane.
Bedlam is pretty crazy.
Dire's structures are fortified.
That's 75 damage with an attack interval of 0.25. That's 300 damage a second. Just think about that.
That's the
Dire's
fear.
middle tower has fallen.
Not much came from it. Oh! The vacuum into nothing.
Into
Only Yoi
Comes
was
out
silent.
on 4.
Bommy
Oh,
goes
he
down.
does get Bommy B.
Needs
Can he
help.
get out?
Use your
He
W.
definitely- Oh, they're gonna get something here though.
Zap.
Finger used.
Get him.
Don't be
Evil
scared,
Teddy does
Evil
not have
Teddy.
mana. That should be fine though.
Oh my god, please lads, if you don't get this kill.
There it is.
Oh, he fucking weaves his way through. Stun.
Woof.
Gets it with the old iron shell, and Dave has come back in. So
And
whatever.
Dave is
there to
about
the
to
end.
perish. Good on you, Dave.
He's a brave man.
That is Radiance almost. One or two creeps and now he's got it. That fight could not have been better for Evil Teddy. Didn't die, didn't have to use his ult, and has now finished his Radiance and is now getting a blink. And now they're going to get mid-tower. Everything's coming up dire right now. The vacuum into nothing was impressive. Needs to get mana.
It would have been sick. Yoi was ready, but he got silenced by Drow just before the vacuum.
Okay.
They're clearly looking for the combo
Radiant's
though.
middle tower has fallen.
Teddy, go farm. You've just got a Radiance.
Bobby B is pretty close behind Evil Teddy. Net worth
Switching
wise.
to net worth. Oh, yeah.
And he's closing
He
in
is
on
close.
the only thing that matters in the game, which is his axe.
Yep. Oh dear. Addy able to get a stun off there. Goes for the panic smoke. Whoa! They are just merciless. This is kind of time wasted if they're not catching people.
Monster is.
But they're farming now. I like this.
Monster's
Yeah,
dead.
he is. He's just dead. Not
If Stormy had
smart
his
player.
Eon, he would be much more dead, but you know. Can't
Oh.
have everything.
Oh,
Oh!
the rebound.
Oh, don't walk back through it. No. Nice, Hugh.
To be fair, you trade those two for Schmapster.
You
That's
do,
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Especially as Bomby B hasn't needed to answer this fight, so he's going to have Ags ready for the next fight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They can even go for more and kill Hugh. or
He's
something
going
if they
mech
notice.
ags on Hugh.
Yeah, just a Healy boy.
Jack working on his ether lens. I don't like that. It's a luxury item. Get a glimmer. Or against this team, I think a 4-staff is really good. Get people out of the bramble maze. Get people away from drow. I think it's much better than rushing an ether lens.
Do you think Smurfster's seriously going to commit to buying this Sanjin Kaya, or if he's just waiting to change it to Oodles? Oh, he's actually bought the second bit of the Kaya.
Yep,
He's really committing.
he is.
Oh, Christ.
I mean, honestly, he needs to be able to purge the silence, the crown of thorns. He needs to be able to dodge Lena stuns.
Radiant's
I guess he'll get a Lotus Orb after it. Maybe there's the
That's a
logic.
long walk.
It's a long way away. Meanwhile, Hugh's probably
Hugh
okay.
is grand.
I didn't even have my camera on that. I just saw how quickly the little pink dot was jogging.
Indeed. You don't have hero portraits? You just have colors?
Along. I have arrows. Where's the drow at?
Ashwin,
Yeah.
contribute to the fucking cast and stop
Yeah.
talking to Flute about handball,
I
alright?
like the Olympics.
Me too. If you want to talk about hand jobs, do it somewhere else.
He's very excited about the Olympics.
I am
how
really
sad
looking
he would
forward
be
to it.
that he wasn't going to be able to see the athletics because he'd be in France or some shit like that.
No,
Oh my
yoy.
god, Addy, live.
Oh god, get him, Teddy. Yeah, but it turns out that Boris has saved me in that regard.
Oh yeah,
Because
because
he's
they
put
changed the
restrictions
rules.
on. Just like,
Run, Teddy!
be happy. What up, Boris?
I don't know if they want to stick around for this.
No.
They have Ravage though.
That's not the lad you want to get in the wall, really. I would have gone for the vacuum him onto the high ground play, because that's the only thing I love doing as Darkseer.
It's just satisfying to see them squirm on top of a hill.
It is. They're sending in the illusion. Look how much they struggle to kill that! Oh my days.
I'll take that.
Wraith King has blink now.
I think this is getting bad for Dire. Drow's ahead of the
She
other
is
two cores
she is
now.
big, yeah, she's getting there.
She's starting to catch up. It's Wraith King versus the world.
I think what's interesting is she does have less net worth, but she's like Evil Teddy's been fighting quite a bit lately. That's given her time to catch up. My issue is that when you have Ravage and Drow and Bristle and Willow, not that she's like, you know, later on I don't think she's going to be the big damage upper, but with Tide and Willow you can turn a bad fight around really quickly. And if they can win a big fight, that's a lane right there. You've got Drow, she just takes buildings so fast. And she also makes Lena hit really fucking hard, so I feel like it's going to be difficult for them if they lose one fight, which they could well do. Teddy, this might not be worth it. Oh, there's the grip, into the silence, into the suck. The Ravage catches
comes out
two.
on two.
Evil
Come
Teddy.
and
Oh my god, Grubsy is still alive. There's the fear with the wall. Really well played. They're not going to have to run through it. They are going to run through it. Oh my god, this is a disaster.
Jesus, Stobby is chunking, lad.
He needs to kill these illusions. That illusion is going to kill Grubsy. Yep.
Oh my god, they let him do it.
Stop walking through the wall. Stobby literally just straight up walked through that wall.
Yeah, he got Grubsy killed. He also stopped clicking the illusion to let him do it. I think on purpose. I think there was some bitterness there about how badly bot lane went.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Plague,
it was revenge for that one creep Grubsy stole.
Plague, next time we lane together, please don't take revenge on me later in the game.
I would do that anyway.
I just don't notice.
You always just playing with that. I know, I just don't think lanes matter too much anymore. You know, some of them are really, truly miserable. But
We always come back.
there's always the chance that my team will create enough space, so it really doesn't bother me losing a lane anymore. It used to, though. Fuck me, it used to. I hated that shit. Just be sad all game. But
Right.
it's not as hard anymore.
So Teddy, I think, is discovering to his cost that the Blink Radiance, he can get in there, but they don't have any save. Grimstroke is going for this Ether Lens. There's no help.
If this is the second game in a row in which they really need to buy BKB on one core to win the game and they don't do it,
Yeah, it's gonna be sad. Schmupster has cliffed himself once
Get him,
more.
lads. Evil Teddy's on the
cliffed
cliff as
himself.
well.
How? Oh my
god,
god
this has been such a disaster.
almighty.
He's out. Oh no, all the spells are wrong. Oh god.
Wow, Bommy B just two-shot Yoi. Oh! Oh my god! It's over. It's over.
Imagine a world in which Schmupster is able to do his job this game because he has Oodles and can go in fearlessly.
I'm telling you, man. He's now going for the Eternal Shroud. I don't understand why he's not getting a Yules. I'm just trying to understand it. BMX is indeed at the Olympics, and skateboarding is at the Olympics this year.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for that.
All the hoodlums can now get in.
No, that's terribly uncouth. We wouldn't have that back in the day.
The Olympics are meant for only the highest bits of society.
An opportunity for the amateur gentleman sportsmen to compete at the highest level against other amateur gentleman sportsmen. Now, women and uncouth street sports are involved. Basketball, skateboarding, what next? Hooliganism? That's the Pathy News take on modern Olympics, I would guess. Here, they're going to go Roche.
I saw an article that I found quite interesting that I had no idea about, is that the modern Olympics came from like a tiny village in Somerset.
Really?
Where a doctor there learned about the Olympic tradition, really liked the old Greek Olympics, and decided to create like a little village sport to have everyone, you know, have the whole community enjoy it. People from like London and Liverpool started coming to it. Hold
on. Big silence, big finger.
Worst fight for die if they can just get Bommy B here.
They're on top of Roche. They get the Aegis. Kill Bommy B. Kill Bommy B.
There's so many things blocking Schmupster's path, and now he's walked into a roof. Oh no, they need to get. Yes, they're gonna get him.
No, why'd you take him back?
They get him. They get him. They get him.
Right.
They've lost one Wraith King life. Get in there and help your team. He's gonna get one.
God. Yes, Evil Teddy, go Schmupster.
Leave the tide.
Oh, can they get him?
Good TP.
Oof.
Oh, that's a good fight though.
That was an excellent fight for
Aegis
Dyer.
down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the final part of the story is, you know, is that like the officials for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics visited this village as a little, you know, say thank you. So did people from Rio 2016. It's just I had no idea that it was a weirdly English tradition, and they still hold an Olympics in this tiny village.
I bet they do. Cheese,
I like to imagine
cheese
the village now
rolling.
is just like decrepit.
One of them apparently is old grannies racing, and they get a cup of tea. The winner gets a cup of tea.
Wonderful.
So it wasn't exactly the peak of athletic competition, but it's just quite a nice story, I think.
Well, I'll tell you something, Plague. A little while ago, I was walking through Marble Hill Park near me in Richmond, stumbled across the Pug Olympics, which was about...
Pug Olympics?
Yes, it was 30 pugs and their owners competing in a series of challenges. And I shed a tear at the nobility of our Olympic tradition being carried on by the next generation of pugs.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Truly beautiful.
The Greeks would be proud. If you could bring whoever the lad in ancient Greece that was some, Olympistophanes or something, in charge of the Olympics, bring him forward to 2020, which is when it was. Maybe actually it might have been 2018. 2,000 years hence. In fact, more like 3,000 years hence.
You'd be horrified.
And be like, hail, Olympistophanes, for the Pug Olympics are in your honor. He'd be like, what? Pugs? I wonder if pugs were even around in ancient
sure,
Greece.
like, back in the day, like, they used to do it all naked.
Oh, 100%.
Just cocks just slinging about.
Well, the pugs are technically naked, so...
Yeah, no, that's true. So he'd like it.
It is more the Olympic
He'd
tradition.
be more annoyed at the actual Olympics.
He would.
Pugs are doing it correctly.
They're wearing clothes? Women?
This ancient Greek with a very posh British accent says.
Well,
That's disgraceful behaviour.
Well, he's learned English from,
anyone who's snobby has to be English.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of a Greek snob. What are they going to sound like?
Oh, hello, Yoi. Very bold. And Evil Teddy might also be in trouble here.
Yeah, I think Yoi is just dead.
What was that from Yoi? Here comes Schmupster. Nice big stun on the Wraith Kungan. Sorry, on Bommy B, I mean, but... Woo! Dave, do not ravage. There we go.
Ignores you immediately. This is a okay price. Tommy's dead.
Yeah. If they can get Dave here, after this beer is
They've got to try and get past the mighty Bommy B.
I think Bommy B's in trouble here.
Yeah.
I do like that the best item for both teams this game is Spirit Vessel, and no one's got it yet.
Yeah.
Fucking no one's building BKB. This is so frustrating.
Addy just not there, by the way, unless he just died, respawned, and came back in.
Addy's build is intriguing as well.
Yes.
Silver Edge, nothing else.
I think it's to break the timber. They just decided someone needed it. Also has Quicksilver Amulet instead of Enchanted Quiver. I thought Enchanted Quiver would be pretty good on Lena.
Yeah, it
So
would
like-
be. I don't know what this fucking Lena build is.
Also,
It's
she
pretty diabolical.
actually has 4 neutral items in her possession. That's something.
Oh, Yoi cancelled his own TP! Oh my god, he got himself killed! No, Yoi! Oh.
No, save
Sarah
items.
_bet just resubbed
No
for
one's
got
55
any
months.
useful items.
55 months of top level
Quite literally, the only
plays,
person
Duck
playing
of
for his team is
Rapping,
Yuji
and the
Retro. No
old
one else
days
is.
of CSGO.
Grubsy is building Yules into
Just
8th
a few
events.
months
Bobby
to
B is
5
just doing his
years.
own shit. Drow
Jesus
is not
Christ.
building anything.
Thank you, Sarah.
Neither is Dave Yognor.
Llama _in
on
_pajamas
Dire, both
just
supports are
resubbed
doing their
for
own
9
shit, though
months.
Yoi is now going
Are they
full
just
stop.
playing as a mad
After
tourist?
finishing 8th
This is like how OpenAI was day 0.
I will say, at the very least, with the OpenAI, it was given some rules about how to win the game, and it stuck to them. These idiots
Yeah.
have. This is like OpenAI if they just literally left a computer to it. A million years later, it's figured out this.
Yeah. And it's just like a really shitty like computer at the back of like some school library.
They announce it proudly at TI. Oh, we'd like the pro players to play. Oh no, the game's over. No, carry on. Yep.
And that was a good time though when they showed the mid
I was so surprised.
SF one, and you had just pros streaming all day every day just trying to 1v1
Yeah,
this
yeah,
mid
yeah.
SF. That was a really cool time there.
Is there a smoke happening?
I think
They're
there is.
preparing for the smoke.
Yep. What was interesting to me was before it was like broadcast and before they had the show match and everything, I spoke to, because obviously they tested it by asking pros and ex-pros to play it, and I chatted to them. I was like, "What's it like?" And they were like, "It's actually fucking scary because it literally does things that you don't expect it to do, like animation cancelling and stuff like that." And I think, how does it know to do that when?
Oh, they're gonna get stopped. This is big.
Yeah. Woo! Essentially, how can an animation cancel against a computer? But then you think, well, because the computer sees the animation and realizes something is about to happen, so it learned to cancel animations just on its own. I think that's remarkable.
Yeah.
Jack is in big trouble.
Jack is
Oh,
so
the stun.
fucking
And Yoi also in big trouble.
He's got a hex, yeah. He might be okay. They
Oh,
can
hello.
get him. The Ravage comes out!
It's
On
big.
top.
Can they get Schmupster? Can they get Schmupster? They're
Oh,
clicking
they
him.
took away.
He's still alive. They get him.
Oh,
It's
they get
evil
him.
Teddy.
I don't think there's any way to kill Bonnie B now. Their wing condition is dead.
Yeah, they've lost it. Evil Teddy's coming back, but not for long. Oh, he's out. What a genius.
Good Blink. Usually really needs to come back and help him, like, now.
Nah, he's
Usually
just
it's like,
chilling.
You need to come back and help him.
Could surge him, but Yoi, can you fucking wake up, dude? I don't know what's going on here. He's got a lot of wards on him as well.
Finally, Evil Teddy is doing the right thing. Is anyone else doing the same? Stoppy's realised as well, thank Christ.
I mean, I'm just still staggered that no one's got a Spirit Vessel.
It's a good item.
It'll be Willow to build it, and as we know, Grubsy is not going to build a thing for his team at all.
How do you hate the lens on Willow?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I do
it's
not know.
Crazy.
This is what I'm talking about. That is 225 extra cast range. Think about the utility of that compared to most other items. Like, there are some heroes that you need it on. Lena, I think, is absolutely one of them. It is definitely a nice item to get, don't get me wrong, but it is a luxury item. It's not the... I don't think it can be the second item when you don't have... Like, no one on your team has a Glimmer Cape, for example. No one on your team has a Spirit Vessel, which is super hype this game. And it's just weird. They don't want to get it because it's boring, I guess, or...
I just want to highlight a really fucking stupid saga I'm watching right now. So Addy placed a sentry on this high ground near the Radiant Ancients, and he saw a ward, but then he thought, oh, it's about to be stack time, so I'll stack the camp first. So he stacks the Ancient camp and walks back, and by that time the sentry vision that's provided has disappeared, so he can no longer see the high ground, and he's had to waste the ward up there as well. Oh,
God bless Addy.
It's the little details that you love.
Silver Edge bots, and he's not even getting rid of the arcane boots for like an Aether lens. He's just gonna sell the arcane boots presumably for a box.
Oh, good blink by Yoi.
Dave? Well, no, I mean, it wasn't. Dave just stood there.
Oh my, I think Racing might be in trouble. He's getting murdered.
Can kill this guy.
Where is he?
No.
Oh, Shrubster's taking creeps in the bot lane.
Just chilling down there. Trying to get this tier
Wait
2.
for a rotation back and then he'll TP in and they fight. It's just that easy.
Addy is really, for a pos 4, has eaten an awful lot of the farm in this game. And all he has to show for it is a Silver Edge. And now he's going bots.
At the expense of Dave Yoggenot, I suspect the farm has been claimed. Which is not too surprising given what we know about Dave Yoggenot.
Dave's done alright, his Ravagers have been good.
He's been fine, yeah, he's played fine, but he's not going to know, you know, how to farm super efficiently to make sure your greedy ass Lena doesn't take it.
He's also just straight up blocking. Oh no, he didn't. I forgot the box on that is tiny. They're going to go for this. It was a bold play, but they've got everything. I think they think our time is now.
They're
gonna back up. They need to push some lanes out. They're just gonna go leave. This is when you smoke.
What they should do is take Roche right now.
Get the Roche. Get the Roche. You got the Ravage. You got the Roche. Grubsy's gonna go check it. He's gonna face check it, and he's gonna see. Yes, indeed. Roche is up.
Shard available as well, so pretty sick.
Here comes the smoke.
Here's the smoke play. Issue.
They're going the wrong way.
They are going to have to eat Ravage,
Oh,
and apparently they don't realise that Roche is an objective. They're going to come bot for Addy. This whole smoke is going to catch Alina. I think that is a really poggers play. They actually don't have any reveal apart from a sentry.
Now they were like, oh, these guys were fucking idiots. Well done, boys.
Catch, go. Now they've got Roche. Now we fight. Stobby points out there's a
Do
cheese.
they actually still want to fight? I mean, if they can catch the drow, man, that'd be too bad.
They're going to run away.
Got ages.
Let's watch Dave.
Oh, should we play that old game of Watch by Davey Knockers?
Dave, there's creeps there, mate. Dave? Oh, he's gonna TP. That's
Stand
like
up.
a 20-second walk, dude. Oh. There's not even any creeps there, Dave. Oh, hello. No. He could have just walked there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Now he's walking back. Now he's walking back the other
he's
way.
using the energy booster for a Lotus
Okay.
on Addy. Not a bad Lotus Orb game. I'm surprised they haven't got one already.
He has a Minotaur horn in his backpack. Please give it to someone.
Radiant's middle
I'm surprised by a
tower
lot
is
of the
under
items
attack.
they're not buying, to be honest.
Dave still has a broom handle.
Is under attack.
Addy, give him the Minotaur horn. No, he sent it to
the
base.
telescope. He sent the telescope home and took them. Oh no, he gave Minotaur to Bommy.
Alright.
Bommy B.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Waiting got a DD. They can do this.
They might be able to. They need to get on top of them.
Middle tower is under
Do not focus Tide. Kill Stobby.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Grimshot's going for Exec, which is pretty nice.
They
Yeah,
smoked.
barrel.
They've gone for a cheeky smoke. I think it was seen.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Is Addy baiting? I mean,
Doesn't seem to be baiting for very much.
his team's going mid.
Running away.
They are going to leave because, God forbid, the creeps should do 10 damage to the mid tower.
Look at that. 700 damage. Well, they haven't even. They did less damage in their push, so. A dub.
Yeah, that's true.
From a dire. A lot of good items found.
I think the flicker, the
dire.
diamond is the most important, and I don't know who's using it. Oh, they've given it to Jack, so they're wasting it because you give that to a
Yeah.
core and they're actually unkillable.
So I would like to say to Addy, if you look at, you've got 12k net worth. So you've taken a lot of money off the map for a 4. You've got more than Tide, and you've taken money off the Drow. As people pointed out, you stacked and farmed the Ancients yourself. I think if you'd spoken to your carry and this was fine, but look at the items you've got for it: bots and a Silver Edge. I don't see how this helps your team sufficiently.
What is happening?
I don't know, but they're gonna
Go
fight
on, look
2v5.
fight for Dire.
Yeah, if they can get the Bomby B here. Why are they so scared? Go, lads! Oh, the normal punch! They're gonna get him! Oh,
He's
the
BKB.
Oh, the cheese!
Oh, it's the Minotaur horn.
Does he have a basher? No, he doesn't. Alright.
Or was it B? Oh, he BKB'd. I thought he Minotaur horn. He did both. Okay.
That's pretty good from Bomby B there.
Yeah.
A good living.
Good
Also
living.
decent fight for Dire. Like let's get rid of cheese, waste a bit of time, and now you have BKB Wraith Gang. Oh, that's interesting. Jack's closing in on the Ags, I think.
That will be hype.
I don't know why Stob is
He's
still
actually nowhere near it, but I think he's going to stop
Oh,
for
they
a
might be able
glimmer.
to get Yoy, who could have very much blinked
Yoy
out
and
of
Jack
that.
are in trouble.
Oh! Oh, if he didn't proc there, he might have been able to
Jack
win.
is going to be able to live. He got
Punch
normal
you.
punched. And now they're going to kill Hugh.
Stormcrafter! Oh.
They can just get shit done here.
Well, you say that, but they
Actually, no,
do
they
not
can't. The
have
waves
any
are-
creeps.
The waves are so far away and they're all pushing with massive waves because of the ion shells. Wow, look at these waves.
Yeah, these are some
Next
serious
fight,
waves.
let's just
They
reset
actually
for
can't get
Do a
anything.
lot of damage mid. Somebody needs to TP mid like right now. This is too.
Yeah, that's
cheap.
Two carties.
Oh god, yeah, that's definitely another 400 damage.
Can these ion shells win the game? He has Ags. Double ion shell, a creep wave, and walk away. I think this is a hex coming now for Addy. This is so greedy. He's just transitioning into a core.
Who's getting hacked? Sorry.
Addy is getting
I still see those.
sheep stick.
I
Right?
still see
Oh,
those.
sorry, I was on the wrong hero. I thought this is hex on Darks here now.
Surprisingly enough, for all that Addy is greedy, this is the first item that anyone's bought
Yeah,
for the team.
My bad. I was on Darks here.
Yeah, this is a good fight for Dire.
Yeah.
They're catching people out.
Dave is gonna die.
Dave is dead.
Oh, they're gonna. Why have they switched?
Dear.
The Ravage does come
Oh
out.
my God.
They actually
That
get
is
him.
the-
BKB
oh,
from
the
Evil
double.
Teddy. They get the vacuum. In comes Yoi with the finger. That's going to get one of them. They get Annie. It's Stobby trying to man fight the rest of them. Bomby B is still alive. Grubsy is left as well. Oh, actually, this has gone very poorly for Dyer. Can he blink out? He does blink out.
It's going to hit hard.
Well, they got two, but he got the Ravage off just at the end there.
Yeah, given that Grubsy did a lot of damage in that fight, not killing him off the bat is very strange.
Yeah, they just had him, and then they switched. I feel like a lot of the times people try to blow the tide up. It's very hard to do that. Like, the hero's whole point is he's gonna get Ravage off. Like, I think he just got to deal with that consequence rather than try to blow him up. Evil Teddy is in an interesting spot here. He needs to be careful.
This guy's always still fine.
They will kill him twice very quick.
Ryback comes out from the
It's an
dogs
early
here.
stun. Teddy able to
could've
blink
gone for
away.
things there. What's going on?
Right, one buyback
You've
used.
just
and-
given them a free getaway, lads.
That did feel weird. I feel like absolutely should have gone on the drow there. This is going to take forever.
I know.
Bomby B's going Hex, which I'm not massively inspired by as a final item, but I guess he's worried about running out of mana, or I don't know what he's worried about actually. I also think if anyone on Dire bought a Ghost Scepter, this game would be much easier. But none of them will.
They're going to look for drow here.
Oh my god.
Well, they're going to get the Dave Yognaut. They do get him. Then they're afraid. Can they catch them split here?
Schmopster can see the courier. He knows they're in there.
He spotted drow. He's going to BKB TP.
BKB TP. Normal punch! Oh, it doesn't get
Oh!
TP.
He's got a basher! He got a bash!
Oh, Rich got normal punch and goes through BKB.
That would be pretty nutty.
Dyer's middle
Yeah, I guess a
tower is
BKB.
under attack.
BKB
What-
physics stun would be
It's not
quite good.
70%, it's 25% Schmopster. Fucking idiot.
Oh, hello. Top lane.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
Yeah, they need to
They
grant
got
a
a lot
little
of
bit
tower
more
there.
respect to
But
this.
Stomp doesn't have buyback.
By the way, yeah, 71 seconds, no drow. Dave dead for 20. He's going to wait. They can get a tower here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They almost lost bot tower.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, that's the talent, right?
That's the
Or
shot.
is it the shot, sorry.
Why are the lads
No,
so scared?
No.
Ju-
To be fair,
Schmopster's here now. Go, lads.
to be fair, I would have called a small back in that situation as well, because you don't know he doesn't have buyback, and if you get Blink Ravaged on into being brought back on, you are going to lose the fight very hard. So that's, as much as we were reacting like that was awful, that wasn't too bad.
And they're still going back in.
I actually would have called to leave, to be honest.
I think they've done well here. They can keep going, maybe get a melee.
Well, there's only got 10 seconds now. I think they should be.
They should leave
should
now.
be being
Yeah, they
careful.
should
They've
leave now.
lost mid
Oh,
tower.
dear. I feel like this is now turning into a lose.
Dyer's middle
If
barracks
they can cancel TPs here,
Just get out, lads.
I think they're going to try
Why
and
is even
stick.
Teddy gone in? This is such a loose play. Addy is just getting base. Go, Addy. The Ravage.
Oh my
on
god.
3.
If they can't TP back, if they keep this up, he's going to get tier 4s here.
Dyer's
bash.
middle tower is under attack.
Need to stop TPs. Here comes
Bristol's coming
Addy
in.
is
on
running
the-
away. Addy is
on the
running away.
creep.
Bomby has come in. He gets a bash off, uses his powers and
Why is
abilities.
this stacking stun so hard?
They're just using everything and he's still fine. He's fine. Oh my god,
There
he's
you go,
not
sit
fine.
there now. Oh my god, the lifesteal. Jesus.
Whoa!
If only there was an item Regen and healing.
I honestly don't think I've seen a game where both teams have a hero where you 100% want a Spirit Vessel and neither team has thought to get one. Like, you'd expect one of them to figure it out, and then they'd see the other ones and they'd be like, oh yeah!
Bristleback doesn't have buyback. This is Roche.
This should be Roche. But I don't know if they're gonna.
They have to. I mean, Schmucks just pinged it. They're taking the shrine back. It would be madness not to. But then, this is what these in-houses are about.
This is annoying. It's not just like two people. It's both teams. One person, one of these 10 people should notice this Spirit Vessel might be a good item in this game and tell someone to get it.
You know, I feel like if Addy had taken this and then gone here, he would have got another tower and maybe another building.
I think he would.
So who takes Ags, do you think? She's got to be Lion, right?
Yeah. With the vacuum, 100%. I mean, unless Jack has it. Jack has it. Give it line. Give it line.
Let's be honest.
What does Schmupsters do? Second chakram.
Oh my god, can they get things? Oh my god!
Yoi gets in, he grabs the cheese. Here comes Grubsy!
Oh, he gets it!
How do these things happen? Dave, with a big ravage? He's walking away. Why is Dave walking away? He doesn't have it for 3 seconds, that's why. Get in there! Dave! The ravage, Dave! Dave! Please!
It's gonna be a Schmupster dieback if he's not careful.
Blink up there, buddy.
I don't know what's going on.
They've got wings dead. Did he get
the ravage on 5!
Bommy B is going ham.
It's GG. It's not GG at all, but I like to say it's GG.
I think it is.
I think it is too.
I don't. That was ridiculous. He just went in and no one did anything. That was insane.
And Yoi had the opportunity to pick up.
Yoi had the opportunity to stop him like
100%.
2 or 3 times over.
I mean, there comes a point where, yes, you'd like your carry to get it.
Did they even get the axe?
No, I don't think they.
Yeah, they got the axe.
Who'd they give it to?
Timber. Oh, they're gonna get.
Because Wraith King didn't have BKB when he comes back up.
2 seconds on it. It'll be up in time.
Schmupster's coming back in. They have killed Drow. She's dead for
Why did they give up
95.
on Grubsy? You are a coward. You, the lad in the fucking Timberland.
Yeah, that chain back up the hill was pretty disgraceful.
I do not understand this game. This is, honestly, it should be easier to call, but both teams have a massive fucking L shoved up their ass. And you know that one of them's going to poop it out in this game.
This is 100% a no MVP game.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
He snatched an Aegis, bro. Are we not even gonna...
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
He didn't build a Spirit Vessel plague.
You know what? You're right. He didn't build a Spirit Vessel. Fuck him. Stop. Right, let's check what's buyback status looking like. So Wraithing doesn't have it. Everyone on Radiant except Stobby.
Stobby did indeed spend his buyback on a Reaver, which he now has in his backpack.
Oh, Bommy V. Oh, you're backwards.
He's gonna, if he should sell his wand, which he's gonna do, buy the Claymore, then he has Satanic. That could be troublesome. Bommy B, most farmed in game, then Schmupster.
I think Schmupsters has been boosted quite a bit by being given an axe there.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that
agree.
was your net worth, right?
Yeah.
True.
And you know what? I was going to instinctively say I wish they had it online, but thinking about who they're actually trying to deal with,
Yeah. It's got to be
Double
Timber.
Chakram is
It's gotta
probably
be.
the right choice.
He's also got the flamethrower.
He does. He's got a lot of buttons to press, poor lad.
The thing is on Timber, you kind of just hammer the keyboard as soon as you Timber chain in.
You know what? The wave push with Iron Shell and the Skellies is actually pretty nuts for a
It's
Dire.
good.
Finally,
Like,
someone
like
is.
you could just sit bottom in the trees and just keep iron shelling creeps.
You could.
I'm-
Oh! We have a Schmoker dope. Who's got buyback? I'm switching to buyback. That's more important now. Only two
Only two
heroes,
people.
Lena and Grim, in the whole game have buyback. This next fight is
And for Stomp it's because
critical.
of gold, and for Bristle it's also because of gold.
Same for Darks, it's same for Tide.
Oh,
same
well, Jack's gonna be cool, but at least he does have buyback.
Oh, he
He's fine.
No,
flickered!
he's fine.
He flickered!
He's fine.
Flicker is the best neutral item in the game, I will say that. Even including tier 5s, I'd say Flicker is still better.
It's pretty insane.
Crazy how good it is.
What about the Philosophy Stone?
Philosopher's Stone is not nice in my respects, purely because I have to always give it up.
Yep.
Because then I'm
Damn right.
player.
Give me the money ball, baby.
I once kept it for like 2 seconds, just out of curiosity, to see how long it takes someone to notice. Sarah instantly said, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing with the money ball?"
Damn right. Sazbeth knows what's up. What is Schmups
Not in
doing?
most aspects of Dota, but when it comes to the money ball, he's on that shit.
We
Well, it's all
we support players understand one thing and one thing only. We need the money. Why is so? Wait a second. Drow is now going bots. Needs buyback. Needs 2k for buyback. Please tell me Stobby's gonna save for buyback.
No, everyone in this game is buying out. I can't understand it. Something else. I
Yes,
can't
Yoy! Go on, Yoy!
Oh, the fucking shard. I love it. So this
Oh, here comes
Oh,
Bommy.
this Dire Sentry and Wards in the jungle, Dire top jungle.
Mm.
I don't understand it because the Observer Ward is
Uh-oh.
within range of where
Oh,
you
they,
put a
if they get
sentry.
Schmucks, this is big.
You see
Oh
these
god.
out
He is died back.
That
is
that
really
that is
bad. That's
pretty
game.
much
That is
GG.
just game. But the waves have pushed out.
The
Well,
only
not
way
the
they
big
can
one.
get is mid. What Hugh needs to do right now is get this mid wave pushed out. That's the only thing that might buy them enough time. They need
You
to
know
get
that
this
by
mid
the
wave.
way. I think that is just the L. You can't be walking out of the jungle by
Yeah.
yourself.
No vision. Actually, they did have vision, but it's just one easy smoke. At this point in the game with no buyback. Oh, he just got it!
Back. But he just did it automatically. Why? What?
What? He could have baited them in there.
Yes.
That was actually their chance to win the game. No one on the enemy team has fucking buyback because they're shit at notes and they waste it. Though again, they can't see that.
That's true.
that no one
That's
is
true.
buyback.
Good caveating.
It's hard to remember sometimes that we have so much more information than everyone else does. You're like, why are you backing off when you should go in, or why are you this and that? But
I will say this. They are expecting of the enemy team something that they themselves would never do. Have buyback. Like, they, generally speaking, aren't saving for buyback, but they think the enemy team must be. Timber's gone in on Lena.
What? That is that. He is fucked.
He is
Oh, it's
in
not- I thought
big
it was
trouble.
No, that was a. He might not be fucked, but you know, some of the teammates.
if anyone else came to help these two,
This is the game right here. I don't think they realize it.
they're gonna get him.
oh
What in
my
the
God.
name of God?
I think that is worthy of an LVP.
That is an
That's-
LVP.
has to be an LVP.
What is he doing? I understand pushing out the wave. I kind of get that. But he doesn't have a BKB. He thinks this fucking Minotaur makes him invincible, and yet again, I have to say, why doesn't he have a Oodles? The vacuum does nothing, baby! The Ravage catches 3.
Jack's,
It's
Jack has
over.
buyback.
It's
Does
over.
Jack ever cast his Dark Portrait? Seriously?
He cast
I
it on
don't-
Tide.
I feel like no, that's the dark.
That's the Dark Seer illusion. Dave Yognor has a
Where-
refresher. He's used
I'm
it.
so annoyed. This is such a good game for the fucking Dark Seer rate, like making a drow. He's made of bristles. And it's not very good.
It's over. Unbelievable.
Dyer's ancient is unradiant.
Well, what a shocking example of dotes.
No MVPs and then fat LVP to Schrumpster.
Shocking. Well played to both teams. What a phenomenal advertisement for Dota.
Look at that macro player, dude. They should just put that on instead. It's just us going, what?
The
going on?
disappointment of us with Schrumpster is what the ad should be. Yeah.
Look at that macroplayer dude. ESL1 Hamburg ad. I bet it's got music. It does.
It might well do.
No, it doesn't. Hold on. It's also using the Rick and Morty announcer pack. Shout out. At Caleb Face, Salt Lake City, Utah. This is presented. Intel presents this clip to advertise video games. It's a lad sitting in the dark, playing Dota. Here is the hypest moment that they could find.
Dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Never, dude. Dude, look at that macro fire, dude. Oh my god.
Dude, look at that macro pyre, dude. Oh my god.
Dude.
I think what gets me is it was like really jank, almost like filmed on a phone footage of
Yeah.
a bog standard Dota game from a guy that, no offense to him, nobody's ever heard of, and that was Intel's big for the power of gaming. Look at that, dude, look at that macro part, dude. Oh my god. Hype! Yes! Everyone buy Intel products! Come on. Almost as bad as the old raid call ad. You guys don't remember the old raid call ad?
Nope.
Just to clarify, what word did you say before cool ad?
Raid call.
Raid, okay. Yeah, got it.
See if I can find it. I think it must have been lost in the mists of time. Imagine an advert that was trying to add... So raid call was like Ventrilo and TeamSpeak and stuff that people used before Discord, right? So
Yeah.
it was like a team chat thing. And the whole advert was very cheesy, women in very tight tops, looking around corners, trying to look like tactical and shit. And I think it was meant to advertise raid call somehow, because they'd coordinate. They'd say things like, let's go from the left. And they were like holding these massive cartoon style sort of guns. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Yeah. And it was just like the first big esports ad I can remember seeing. And everybody made fun of it. Huge Erection says, did I do okay as DS? Why are you asking Plague?
John was 10?
Or
You don't think
Ashwin?
his opinion is valuable? No, I mean, my opinion's not valuable, I know that.
You guys were all awful. The whole game was awful.
I think the one thing that Huge Erection actually did was play for his team in some way.
Yep.
You can tell all the rest of your team off. Especially Schmumpster.
Oh, here it is. Here's the advert. Alright, so watch the stream for a sec.
Okay.
Raid call, totally free. Amazing overlay function. Take positions. Sniper in position. Crystal clear auto quality. Go, go, go!
I need backup.
No lag while using minimum resources. Better communication means winning. Raid call, communication for winners. Let's raid call.
Whew. What a stinker.
that is abysmal. That is abysmal. I expect to see that on a fucking telemarketing channel.
Yeah. So we had to run that like 50 times because they were sponsoring the event. So this was my first ever event. I did a London event at the Trocadero, which was just a couple of UK Dota teams playing against each other. And I did that, and then somehow the people at what is now ESL watched that and thought, yeah, we should hire him for the ESL event in Krakow or Katowice. So they got me and Zoe out there, who now does Overwatch stuff. She's like massive in Overwatch. We went out there, first event I'd ever worked. I had terrible diarrhea the first day because I was so nervous and I'd eaten Polish food and I wasn't used to it, and it gave me the poops. And I cast a series with Toby because Kawa, I don't know if you guys remember Kawa, used to work for BTS. This was like 8-9 years ago, so fair enough. He was so nervous that he would just not say anything for the entire cast, and Toby basically booted him. I think he cast a series with Loda, he cast a series with me, anyone else he could find. And yeah, it was crazy. And so the sponsor was Raid Call, and this was when like Alliance was still no Tidehunter, and it was the old Na'Vi with Kuro on it and a bunch of other teams that then went on to do other things and stuff like that. I didn't know any of the players. I was brand new. It was my first event. Just first time really watching Pro Dota. It was in a hotel. It was basically in one of the tiny conference rooms in the hotel. And they had the Russian cast was just on a computer on a wooden table out in the hallway outside the main room. It was bizarre. It was absolutely bizarre. And the Raid Call ad was just continuous adverts for Raid Call, and it was that ad over and over and over again. It was such a weird event. And now they're like the biggest esports brand in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new unban request?
Oh no, let me have a quick look here.
Dear moderators, this may be hard to believe, but I too detest Japanese children's programming. Would love nothing more than great Pyrion Flax, who's the best member of the Oddcast.
Yeah,
At that point, he's unbanned, right? Straight away.
Yeah, let him back. Also, Demon Pro.
Yeah, that's
actually not a throwaway account.
I don't believe that.
It's a complete joke, but you've got to let him back in for the effort. It's clearly like Magneto or fucking Munt on an alt account. There's no doubt in my mind.
I saw a great video. Someone did like a video. Their unban requested a link to a YouTube video, and it was like this really squeaky voiced kid singing like a sad song. And they unbanned them because how could you not? High effort unbans will always be acceptable.
Are we gonna do a vote for it?
For what?
Fuck the vote. Unban him.
Unban him. Let this
Listen,
man be free.
I've said unban him, therefore it goes through. End of story.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's getting unbanned yet. Just do it now. Just a bit of bounce. What's his name? 69420.
I think that's his name.
I love anime.
Nope, that's not his name.
420.
Nuts.
Any feedback on Dave Yognot's Tide? You did your job as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
you got your Ravagers off.
When things happen.
You didn't farm well, Dave, as usual. I don't know why you guys gave Addy so much farm when he just rushed the Silver Edge and bots and just ran around farming and not really contributing. You should have taken much more farm. But as it is, you got into good positions. You got them to go on you. You got your Ravage off pretty much every fight. Well done. That's pretty much your job as Tide. Be a big fucking target. They'll go for you. They're not going to kill you quickly. You're going to get your spells off. And then your team wins the fight off the back of it. Tide is hard to farm, says King Jerk. You're an idiot, mate. Tide is the easiest farm in the game. You just press Anchor Smash over and over again. It's very easy to farm on Tide. I have literally no idea what you're talking about. Rebel, Bleak, Eagle, 85 Zaraxus versus Ciaran, Hellboy, Zalapa, Gibbo, and Sesed. I don't know who Gibbo789 is.
I think he's allowed new to the in-houses.
Addy, you were farming the jungle and stacking ancients and farm them yourself quite often, dude. But, you know, you guys won, so I guess, you know. But why did nobody buy a spirit vessel on either team? That's pretty crazy. Who is Gibbo? Look at this.
I've seen her around in the Discord. I don't know if you played
300 matches. This is an L for Dire, I think.
You never know. You can never rely on the lads to win a game.
Jave, you need to learn to tell other people that are lower down the pecking order than you in the Dota team, fuck off, I'm farming that. Like, you need to do that. Tell people, stack for me. You need to be thinking about money as a POS 1, 2, or 3 all the time. Bollock the lads.
How low effort goondota is. That's very good.
Yes, I love it. Looks like something out of one of my shit vids.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team back. Radiant team
I reckon that could
back.
sell for a few thousand as I'm sure it got.
I mean, if you got the right person to do it. What are they saying? The fact that the two O's are so wildly different is surely testament to something, but what?
There are two. There are a goon on either side with a massive space in between them, symbolising the great chasm that has appeared in our political climate.
Radiant team pick.
Also, if you turn your head on the side, it looks like it kind of says Zoop. So...
Yeah, or Zoog.
Zoop or Zoog? Yeah, what could that mean? Interesting. Really, it's honestly, the choice of colours is exceptional. The way it wafts gently in the breeze like that, it's just, it's, is it Zoo G? Is it Goon? Are we the goons for thinking it says Goon and not looking at it more? Is it saying go on? And we've misread it? It's impossible to say.
Is it two eyes without pupils in them?
Oh.
And with ears as a Z and a G?
It really, it's just, I think it's exactly the right piece of art we needed right now. It's very much of its time. It speaks to people.
And sold for 200,000.
200,000, G's. If Damien Hirst dropped that piece of shit out of his arse, it would get £1 million easy. The Goon exhibit at the White Box in London. Oh.
That is the... Sorry. In chat just now, the greatest comment of all time about the R standard of in-house players from Addy.
5 seconds remaining.
What did they say?
I'll be honest, I got the Silver Edge to counter the Bristleback, but then I realised he was on my team. Nodders.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
God bless the lads.
Nodders. Can we get a nodders in chat for that one? Just
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, we have a Venno and we have a Rubik. Both teams picking heroes that, quite frankly, in the hands of the lads, I'll tell you right now, big fat L's. But I do see an axe. Is this going to be Hellboy axe? Because I'm sure I saw him play this the other week. Bane. Oh, that is a terrible combo. That is a terrible combo right there. Bane Venno.
surely this has to be Core Venno. And it is Core Venno.
I am all in on Dire right now. I am all in on Dire right now. I played Bane the other day and it was one of the most miserable experiences of my life.
Wasn't that in quite a high level game though?
Yes, it was. We had Sheep and Lumi.
Yeah. The hell, yeah.
But my god. I mean, to be fair, we all lost that game. Like, that was just, we just got run over.
Yeah, that was rough. Then we won the next game, though.
Yeah, we crushed the next game. Lumi picked Panda and we won.
Yeah, he's like a level 25 room or
just
something.
Insane.
Dire
I love it when you play with people like Sheep and Luminel. And this is obviously like slumming it, and you think, oh, just have whatever's on the menu. And then they eat it, they're like, this is awful. So then they order something really good. They go to a place they know. Come with me. We'll go to a really good place I know around here, and then they pick the good stuff. It's kind of like that. I've done that before, where I played with really good players,
10 seconds.
like Immortal and above, and they're just like they'll pick something just jokey, and they'll lose, and then they'll pull out the big guns, and it's just like the stupidest, easiest win. And I kind of understand why they do it now, because they're just like, I don't want to just pick the hero I can win with on pretty much every time. I want to have a laugh, and I'm going to pick this. I mean, Sheep does that all the time, and then she's like, alright, let's win one, and picks a real hero, and just fucking... It's crazy. Like when Plague's had enough and just picks Lone Druid first. He's just like, fuck it!
Yeah. Yeah.
You haven't done that for a while.
Oh, I haven't had to. We've been winning pretty much every single game.
Yeah, I was on a pretty big dub streak until we had that bad game.
And then Dobuff says I'm the 16th best Lone Druid in the world, so I don't want to play anymore and spoil that and make them realise I'm actually shit.
Yeah, very good Lone Druid. Alright, Timber. I mean, honestly, Rubik can just steal some pretty big spells here, in all honesty. Venuel, Banal. I don't know what it's like stealing Timber stuff. Maybe Timber Chain would be kind of fun.
10 seconds remaining.
Axe Clockwork Lane, though, that's running into some
5 seconds
interesting
remaining.
synergy
Well,
issues.
it could be Axe Rubik, and then Clockwork with a ranged hero. I don't hate. I actually quite like Clock as a 5.
Ah.
Because he can just chase down their 5, or their 4, I should say, and just sort of harass them. And he can also, I'm pretty sure if you take an early level in Rocket Flare, you can cancel their pull quite easily. So I don't think it's too bad.
Meanwhile, Breadmother saw the LVP well earned by Schnapster last game and thought we can do better.
Super Duper asks, wasn't the last LD game an L? I recall the I'm rusty excuse being used, which to be fair may have been your first game since uni ending.
No, that was a game
dub, wasn't it?
That was a dub, and the reason why you remember that is because at one point in that game I did a sick play where I think I feared someone in trees or something blind, and I yelled.
Yeah.
I yelled, I haven't played Dota in 3 months. That's the kind of shit you get on the fucking greatness or something like that.
I vaguely remember that actually. DK.
Dire team back. Radiant team back.
Well, these are some fucking fruity picks, I'm telling you. I don't know what's going on here.
So Schmupster has now had 2 minus MVPs. His first was for picking techies.
Oh.
His second was for this dieback shit. Good stuff.
Just a lad. When do we have the end of season awards, or did I miss those, or did we dodge them or something?
Radiant
Well,
team
I mean, I meant to be doing them, but I'm just being incredibly lazy.
That's all right.
It'll be the mid-season ones, and like should have happened like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, well, we can do them next week maybe.
Yeah, well, I need to do the polling stuff, so that'll take like a week. So it'll be in 2 weeks time.
So next week, I'm going away on Wednesday. Down to Bristol.
5 seconds
So if we're going to do it, we should do it on the Tuesday before the games. That would be good if we could do that. And then
So when are you back?
like that weekend. So I would be back for the next in-house. I've carefully scheduled it not to miss any in-houses because I love them so much. But yeah, so if we don't do it on the Tuesday, we'd have to do it on the Monday or something like that. I figure it makes sense to do it on the Tuesday. So if we could do it for next Tuesday, that would be great. Otherwise, the Tuesday after. But it's up to you guys when you can get it done.
I might not be here next Tuesday, so Tuesday after would be.
Okay, yeah, we can do Tuesday after. That gives us a good 2 weeks.
Zeraxis and Rebel on the same team,
What's that?
as they should be.
I said hopefully
Sorry.
everything is set up from last time.
Yeah, it should
At
be
least
still.
the ideas are set up.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I just need to put out the survey,
Yeah, yeah.
do the polling, and then put the results in. Hopefully there aren't too much troll votes.
Good heavens. These are not the lineups I
DP,
expected.
I have not seen a DP for quite a while. Also, look at the size of Bloodseeker's hands.
Big
He's got
hands.
some big old chunky fists.
He looks like a cartoon character. Unlike the rest of them, they look
He does.
perfectly normal. But yeah, he looks ridiculous. This is a Timber set right here. This is the big old Timber. But
Yeah,
Bane
he's
is
got
taller
the
than
old
him.
Knight Timber.
Bane's floating though.
Yeah,
That does add into it.
yeah. I assume there's some perspective on this screen. I think the other lads are slightly behind, because Axe is definitely bigger than that.
Yeah, he would be. And Clockwork is like a fucking like gnome or something.
He is.
How he's the same
Keen,
size
isn't
as
he? He's a
well.
keen. I think it's kind of funny that if you read the lore for the heroes, they all sound like absolute badasses. But if it's not their patch, the lore just seems like a joke. You're like, what the fuck? This hero does nothing. What are you talking about, lore? It should be flexible.
Clockwork tore a hole in reality alongside Tinker in his laboratory. They fought the demons emerging from them for days.
You're like, yeah, right. He lost his lane and it was an L. Come on.
But there's some of their laws aren't that epic. Bristleback and Tusk spring to mind. Bristleback just got drunk in a pub and started fighting Tusk, and then they came to Dota 2.
Let's read Timbersaw's lore.
I think Timber's lore is Treant and his allies, the moving trees, destroyed Timber's
Let me read it
village.
to you.
Oh.
Rizrak could still hear the screams in his mind. He worked frantically, turning wrenches, twisting screws, building and carving and forging. Sleep eluded him. He only built. Months had passed since he had shut himself in his uncle's workshop, and his deliverance was nearly complete. He rubbed his back as his eyes drifted shut and saw a blanket of flowers floating on the placid waves of Augury Bay before exploding into a cloud of pollen that silenced lives as it seized the lungs. He woke with a choking start. For hours, the rhythmic sound of a whetstone filled the shops as he sharpened a set of massive blades. His mind filled with images of strangling vines, garrotting neighbours, enwrapping homes. The flooding of Augury Bay had been nothing compared to the violent horrors the waters left to take root behind the city walls. But the sore suit would make him strong and safe, he thought, allowing himself this sliver of hope before the full might of his fear crashed into his fading mind. Branches and bark and blood. When the city fell, Rizrak fled trees that walked and fought and killed. Trees had shattered the gates and swarmed into the city. Trees had crushed and thrashed and stomped the last that Augury Bay could muster in defence and stalked the few fleeing refugees. Oh, Sir Sethwas killed himself.
Yes.
He was trying for a cool play, but he did that a bit too early.
No, he's taking it.
The sawsuit was ready. With his hand trembling, he sparked the bladed machine to life. Terror drove him, terror of what awaited him and what would have to face to have any hope of calming his mind. As the sawsuit shuddered to life, he knew he must face his fear, and he knew he wouldn't like it one bit. Yeah, you're right, that's not very heroic. Bunch of trees killed a city, he built a suit, he's not even sure of it himself.
It's quite a good tongue twister, though.
Yeah.
Sawsuit shuddered. Sawsuit shuddered.
The thing for me about lore is all these guys have awesome lore or some of these guys have awesome lore stories. They turn up on the battlefield, and like Axe is meant to be a lad who's destroyed an entire army by himself.
Yeah.
He turns up level 1 on the battlefield, he's just a lad who punches guys.
Yeah.
Like, they just start from 0.
Is there lore for why they're having this battle and why these epic people have always started out at level 1?
I don't know about the level 1 bit, but why they're having the battle is well-known lore.
I mean, that it's the battle between Radiant and Dire, isn't it? Like, that's what it's meant to be.
Yeah.
How different do you think the game would be if you had to pick heroes that were Radiant or Dire, depending on which team you were on?
It'd be much harder to balance.
Very different.
It's kind of interesting that that's not a factor.
Well, imagine going to TI and it happened to be a Radiant hero patch, so whoever won the coin toss won the game.
That would be funny.
Remove the fun from it a bit.
Zaraxis is dead.
Yeah, this looks like an L. I don't know why it's happened to Cogs first. I didn't think he did.
He tried to
just for the
snipe
rune.
The rune with it.
I see.
Yeah.
He stole that kill from Axe. What a dingus. He got confused.
He got confused. Mun has been very confused in games recently. I'll say that he's been stealing kills left, right, and centre.
I remember you having a go at him the other day, or someone did.
So fucking.
Well, no. Mr. Do No Wrong himself. Timber having the time of his life down here.
God, they pick some boring fucking lanes, eh?
Dark's here.
Timber.
I mean, sorry.
Timber.
Yeah, Timber, you've got
DK.
Dragon Knight Prophet, you've got Wraith King as Bloodseeker. Yeah, and then down here you've got Axe versus Timber. Not much fun, and Sethwa is trying to throw his life away again. Oh, they managed to kill Wraith Kungin.
That's a big kill.
That is a big kill.
And they got the ward as well.
Eagle is still trying to transition to being a mid player. Though at least he's not doing it on the carry this time.
See the previous Gibbo.
Is he not getting a Soul Ring? He's gone Bottle instead. That's a bold play against a DP. I think you just get a Soul Ring because she's much quicker than you. She's gonna get to the runes, right?
I think with the wand, you probably have enough regen with just the bounty runes.
Yeah, maybe.
He's got 9 charges, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's happy.
Oh, the question mark.
I do like the question mark, don't I? Rebel has got to start getting some lasties. Stop auto-attacking the wave. What are you doing? You're not even getting them. That's what gets me.
So Sethwa's up here now. They've made a lane swap.
Oh, no.
Oh, catches in the cold.
Really well played.
That's it.
Rebel really actually...
Sethwa's stealing it again.
I think that was a Q, though.
No, it wasn't good.
It was a punch.
Fuck him then.
With his little spanner.
Rebel doesn't know how to play melee heroes. We talked about this before.
Yeah. Like
oh, lady.
The last hitting is bad. I mean, especially when it's like, how can like they're literally the creeper's on like 2 HP and they just cancel. And I think how have you done that? Like you had it and then you didn't have it. There's a nice pull from Zalaper. Oh, look at this! He's rushed a Soul Ring.
Oh, that was close, bro. Almost killed Axe.
He TP'd out.
Fucking Rubik.
Just an idiot.
It's the fact that he gets arcanes as well. It would make at least sense if he got tranquils instead, but he doesn't.
So, what gets me is, look at the cost of Soul Ring, 680 quid. And like you said, he's now going back for mana boots. So he's spending 680 quid, and he's got a Sage's Mask to tide him over for the little bit of time before he gets mana boots. It's just madness. But you cannot convince him out of it. He is convinced it's the right play.
Oh, it's right, because it's probably pretty dead here.
He does it on every hero, dude. He does it on Lion. He does it on Lion.
I mean, nothing in this game matters. They picked Vedo, therefore they have to L.
Yeah, it's a must L.
Into the physical shape of the universe that Vedo cannot win games.
Indeed, that was actually one of Einstein's last theories.
Yeah.
Well, we said that Eagle should struggle to get runes against DP, but he's just got the first power.
He just ran in there and got it.
Just jogged.
Two bounties for AD Fire.
I will say that so far, Wogan played mid lane better than I think anyone else we've seen playing it today.
Yeah.
Because he actually went and did stacks.
Well, as in, no one at this level does stack.
Yeah,
like
that's all you need to
us
elevate
teaching
yourself.
Wogan how to stack. That is gonna set him above. You know, he's put that on the CV.
Yeah, he is going Soul Ring into Mana Boots into Aetherlands.
Into Aetherlands, yeah.
He's obviously, I don't know if he must have had a game where he just never had any mana or something, or he's just terrified of running out of mana, but...
Oh, and that's a Ravage on Zerax, but Sethwa might also die here. Looks like he will.
There's a level 6 on Bloodseeker now.
Like, Gibbo could just, like, click Rebel, like, this whole time.
Yeah, yeah. They don't really do that.
Lane. We don't do that here.
Missed the sticks. Oh, God, it's so bad.
I see now. I find it much easier to last hit on melee heroes because Well, it just is easier, isn't
There's
it?
no
I mean,
delay between you casting your thing and, well...
but some people really seem to struggle.
Oh my god, that was a really good play by 85. I don't know if it's going to matter, but...
Picauza!
What did he do?
He slept Hellboy once Hellboy called, so that all the creeps de-aggroed.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow.
they didn't get any spins, so it was just sick.
Molto bene.
Molto bene. No, we can't do Italian jokes anymore. That's traitorous nowadays.
Is it?
Why's that?
Well, yeah,
'Cause we
beat us
lost.
in the finals.
Yeah, because we lost.
So I lost the ability to do my Yoso
Welcome.
impression.
Yes.
Yeah, no, but you can still do the impression, so long as it's, I guess, derogatory.
Oh no, Rebel.
That was like a couple of XP away from level 6.
Yeah. Now that we have beaten you in the Euros, Pyrion, you must stop the impressions.
They
My
won the
mama told me.
Eurovision as well, they've had a good year.
We won a Eurovision.
Couldn't win Wimbledon, though.
We want to, if it begins with a Euro, we Italians, so we're gonna win. You cannot defeat us, Pyrion.
Gibber might be in trouble here, I think he just is. Oh, he's got a Giga Stick, actually. If he just cast his silence, I think he might... Yeah, there we go. Zepplin's got in here for this rack, so I think he's gonna get it.
Good old Venno, eh? What a hero.
Yeah, what I'm a hero.
I just think it's
Rebel's probably in trouble
fascinating.
Again, he's got Ravage, not Ravage, Rupture.
Rupture, yeah. It's the second time this game you've done that.
Have I?
Yeah, the first kill he said. And the Ravage on Xeraxis.
I see. Yeah, I've been paying too much attention to Dave so far. Oh, that was close.
Nice.
That was mighty close. I'm not sure if they can take it down a second time. This is going to be rough. Calm down, Gimmo. He's played it to the limit. Rebel might be in a little bit of danger. Do the cogs, maybe? No?
No, just let yourself die.
Oh.
Well, there's risk not down, I guess.
Gibbo absolutely pegging it back to base. Look at him go.
Yep.
Yeah, the next time they have Ravage, they'll get the kill at least.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the last one of those I'll do.
Yeah, once Ravage is up, you're right. It changes everything. Bloodseeker buying the book.
Yeah, he dies.
Tower is under attack.
Italy gonna win TI. Chiellini and Bonucci turns out top Dota players.
Yeah.
What do you put your victory TI down to? We are just at the best. It's Italy. We win everything. Euros.
They turn up 2 foot tackle gauge.
Eurovision.
Gives it to them.
TI is in Europe, but we have to win it. That's how it goes.
What is happening here?
Death.
Yeah, Rebel is just maybe not.
Clicky,
A
clicky.
living Rebel. Some shit is happening mid.
Ciaran's just proving his dominance by constantly sucking off DK.
Wait.
Which
That's
is-
how
which
I
is one- it's one
assert
good way to
dominance
prove
over
dominance,
people.
Yeah.
Come here.
We'll fuck you fight.
Give me that dick. I'm gonna fucking suck you off so hard, mate. Oh no.
Stay back.
Please don't. That would change violence forever. If
It
that's how
would.
men asserted dominance. I'm gonna fucking give you the blowjob of your life, mate. You.
Domestic abuse we're going to
Why'd you have to go there? Like, it's a funny comment and now you've ruined it. Hooligans at Wembley again today, sucking off the opposition.
Stewards tried to stop the hooligans from sucking off.
But
members
they
of staff,
sucked
but
off
they
the
were unable
stewards
to.
too.
Thousands of fans broke through the barriers, sucking their way into the stadium.
Again, pleasuring their way from the
kind of
the
implies-
concourse to the top.
It kind of implies that in this world, that when you ejaculate, you lose your power and collapse to the
Yeah.
ground.
Well, that's where your power resides, Plague. I bet everybody knew that. Oh my
the
goodness.
hook in. Zorax's dead again. Poor lad.
Unless it's Benner's job. 0 and 20.
Yeah, it is the prime milk award contender.
I've earned a milk award. You guys earned a
you
milk
have.
award? Yeah.
Many times.
I think you've got 2.
I think I might have 2, both on Benno.
Yeah. You're just talented. Fastest cursing and milk award on Benno.
The depressing part is one of them was core Benno that I literally just had to turn into suicide Benno.
I mean, is there a kind of Venno that you don't have to? If you look at him, so this is the weird thing about Venno. If you look at his talents, right? There's 2 ways you can go. Both of them involve basically early on attack range, so that implies you're meant to be like a right-click hero. Poison Sting slow, okay, but then it's like Poison Nova or Plague Wards. Poison Nova or Plague Wards. So he's clearly not meant to be a right-clicker in the late game. He's meant to be about magic. Because his talents imply team fight. His Poison Nova, his Plague Wards, and all his shards and his ags and everything. It's all, and yet he's an agi hero, and he has talents early on that imply right-click. I think that's the issue with him. Is that he falls between 2 posts. I mean, yeah, that just fell between a fucking. Woof! Nothing.
He's a weird hero. I remember there was a patch like 1 or 2 patches ago where he was really
strong and
made Poison Sting strong, right?
Yeah. I think it reduced regen, didn't it? Wasn't that the thing? Yeah. And I mean, you used to see like Matumba Man going mid on Venno, and it was like, oh, here we go. And back in the day, you used to see a lot of mids going Venno because, oof! Is there follow-up? Here comes Ciaran.
Might be a little bit too late though. I think they're away under the tower. It's not going to stop them.
You must gauze! You must gauze! There's a double gauze.
Double gauze! This is a disaster.
Yeah, there's Gibbo dead, Hellboy dead, Zalapa's going to die too. They've got the grip.
Yeah, this was a terrible decision to die at the tower. I don't know what that was.
Wowzers. Wowzers. Good rotation from Radiant. Well played, lads.
Well, they didn't really have to rotate. They were already there.
Yeah, but they didn't have to come. Have you not watched these games?
No. I erased each one from my memory.
Also, Bleak Giant going for...
Is it not free?
He's going for a Oodles, baby.
A Oodles, I see. Zurila. Oh, I think Ciaran might be in trouble here. Oh, the gauzing. That's cool.
And the call.
Cool on 2.
Here comes Gibbo.
The rupture on Bane.
Interesting. He's dead. He is indeed dead. Thing. Eagle now also in trouble.
Oh, he's stolen the old.
Oh, Eagle!
Oh, no.
The rocket.
Fine.
Run, little guy!
Oh no, they're trying to kill Zalapa. Run, man.
Yeah! Rebel meanwhile farming it up. It's going Blink Armlet. Have your neighbours ever asked why you yell stuff like piss on them? So, I remember for the Inhouses last week, Mrs. F came up and said, you need to keep it down. Because she was out in the garden late with some friends of hers. And she was like, we were just listening to the stuff you were yelling. And they were like, what is he doing up there? And then
what sort of stuff you were saying? I
just
can't remember.
Standard in-house stuff. Calling people fucks, talking about weird stuff, just yelling it. And my window is wide open at this time of year because it's so hot.
Yeah.
And then I was playing Tarkov the other day, and she was also in the garden. She came up and she said, "You need to stop swearing because all the other neighbours have their kids out in the paddling pools in the garden, and all they can yell is you shouting about cocks and stuff like that."
That is actually pretty bad.
It was bad. It was really bad.
Oh! Falling on 2 and the hook on 2 Zoraxis.
Might save Hellboy.
He's fine. I think Hellboy's dead. There's too much poison. Unless Ciaran can get a good silence here. No, not good enough. Erasing my dive from my. This is just going poorly.
This is going poorly. In comes Gibbo though.
Well, they might be able to get the DK here. The grip!
That is a pog grip. This is a real.
It wasn't the worst fight.
This is a real back and forth. Yeah, they did manage to kill the DK.
But they lost their +1 for it.
They did. They did.
Like that was a level 1 rating also.
Yeah.
So.
And they're ahead in net worth, so they lose more for even fights.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Get on her cock. Yes, there's a classic. Cock! Cock!
Cool.
Just yelling that.
Is dead again.
What was it like? It's a rebel.
Oh no, Ciaran, you need to stop this, sir.
Yeah, it's not. Just stop using cogs. I think is the solution.
Yeah.
I think
Only
it,
use.
I think Ciaran needs to understand that he is the secondary initiation. This is your primary. Your job is to go on heroes like Bane. There we go. No, go here and cogs him back in. You don't have any mana. Dead.
Dead very quick.
Good. Cock! Just yelling that. But they have never complained.
Well, they're just too polite. I'm sure they bitch about you.
No, I think they're all subs.
Okay, maybe, yeah. They're just fans of the stream.
But they're indoors watching.
Maybe 69,420 anime lover is actually just your
One of my neighbours. My neighbours are the most straight-laced people imaginable. Like in all directions. Real nice people, but just not sort of like. I don't think they know anything about anything that isn't like very obvious. It's just very normal. They're like classic normies, basically.
Fucking normies.
I mean, my personal trainers think it's hilarious that I do anything on the internet at all. They keep talking to me about it. Oh, it's Pyrion Flax, they say.
Jesus.
And I'm like, look, I told you that because you asked, but I don't want to be called Pyrion Flax. They think it's fucking hilarious.
How old are these personal trainers again?
In their 20s and 30s.
Yeah, I know that. Why are they being weird about it?
I just think it's funny.
I guess they were just...
They're chads. They're all chads.
While we were mucking about with fucking dog shit games, they were banging lasses.
They were mastering the blade. Eagle dead. Hellboy's gone in.
Hellboy is very low. So Seth was on the back. He's looking for Zaraxus.
Rocketed.
Dead again.
That nightmare has really helped Ciaran out, but now he's been gripped.
Ciaran. Did Zaraxus do something to finish
Ciaran!
off?
Did Zaraxus do something to finish Ciaran off?
To piss Ciaran off,
Oh.
because he's literally suiciding to kill this poor Venno every single fight.
Oh, hello. Bleak Giant. Fancies it.
He's not used silence for some reason.
He's also dead.
He's got no mana. Yes, Salapa! Here comes help. Yes! Oh, I thought he'd stolen it. I thought he'd stolen it.
Oh my god.
80 fire yoinked it for no reason. I mean, I would yoink. Jocks picking on the nerd. Yeah. He's much older than them, especially when they say things like, oh, I feel so old. I'm like, how old are you again? Oh, 24, mate. I'm fucking 24. I'm like, I was like, shut up. What are you talking about, old? Said, you guys are in the prime of your life. You're in amazing shape. I can barely lift a 1 ounce weight. And you're moaning about age. I'm literally, this is in the middle of me rolling around on the floor complaining about how much everything hurts. And they're just like, oh, I'm so old. I was like, please shut up. This is ridiculous. They're such a good laugh, though. They're really good. Good bunch.
Alright, what's happening net worth-wise? I haven't been paying attention to this game. Oh, unsurprisingly, all 3 dire heroes ahead. I guess the next objective would be to go back bot with DP ulti and finish off that tower.
Do you know what's funny, right? This just reminded me of something. Someone said that, one of my neighbours would write a strongly worded letter about the noise. So when Mrs. F was telling me about the noise and how it's going to upset the neighbours and everything, my daughter says, yeah, well, I can hear their baby crying through the wall all the time. And I was like, I can imagine making that case. Well, your baby, who's like 1, makes a hell of a racket. They'd be like, well, the baby
They
can't
would be
help
very
it.
unimpressed with that.
I'm like, yeah, I can't help it. I have to make these noises.
Oh, that.
Hellboy living
Really?
just long enough.
Oh,
Zaraxis.
that was a huge living. That was a huge living.
The way Feno just does nothing. It does nothing.
I don't know why they picked
It's 40 damage per second. 40. Whoop. It's just
did they
so
first pick
underwhelming. I don't know.
Think about it. They're like, this is the hero.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just stabbing first. I need this more than anyone else. I need this hero. They said Venno.
I mean, I love Venno. You know I love Venno. Because I just love the little snakes, but... Oh, God. Hello?
It's lagged for me as well.
Oh.
Oh,
what's
no.
happening? Oh no. Oh no.
I'm going to reconnect. Let's see if this works. Looks like I'm reconnecting. I've got a black screen currently.
I'm in.
I'm back in. I think the server just crashed there for a moment.
I'm still on the way out, to be honest.
That's alright. That happens when you diss Venno. Yeah, it looks like.
Or dissing the neighbour's baby. Perhaps it was that.
Climb in there and pull the plug out of his router. Wah! Don't cry. Do it. Do it. Somehow my router connected to the Valve servers as well. I knew he worked for Valve. Oh my god, they made a new Jackass movie.
Have they? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's called
it's all
Jackass
fitting-
Forever.
It's all the old fucks as well.
It is. Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, etc. No Bam Margera, rest in peace.
He's not dead.
Who am I thinking of?
Ryan Dunn.
No. Was it Ryan Dunn? I thought
Ryan
Bam
Dunn was the one who
Margera
died.
died. Oh, was it Ryan Dunn that died?
Ryan Dunn died. Bam Margera is alive and
Right.
alcoholic.
Right.
Disgrace.
Who? Bam Margera?
Bam Margera. Bam wasn't allowed in the film because he was. I think the director of the film had to put a restraining notice out against Bam Margera because he was acting so crazy.
It says here.
That's an interesting news article.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bless you.
Not sure Ciaran is back yet. No, there we go. He's leaving. There's life.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Poor old
attack.
Ryan. Didn't he die in a car crash? Is that right? And Bam was
He
in the
did.
car, right?
No, someone else in the car who also died.
Alright, Jackass fanboy number
I
1.
know, I was going to say, like, Peg, you got really extensive knowledge of this franchise.
I don't know. I just remember this stuff. It was quite a big deal when he died.
I don't know when it happened, but Jackass was
Mm.
part of my life back then. And it's not now.
Zalapur stunned to death.
Oh, he's gone for Zaraxis again.
He has.
I hate him. I don't know why.
He's been gripped for the privilege. He wants him. He wants him. He's gonna get
No.
him.
Goes to oh, he's getting the rune.
Oh, Gibbo, very quick.
Oh, can he make it?
No!
Oh, so close.
Rocket the base.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Everything's
attack.
gone poopy for Radiant.
Top tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, that's the other bit of the run. I think he was drunk driving with no seatbelt at like 140 or something.
Radiant structures.
So, Six Woman asks, so this is subscribers, are they like good or new players? Know barely anything about Dota 2. These are the best Dota players that we could find.
I would say not only are they not good, they're not new either. They're the worst of both. They're very experienced and still bad.
Yeah. Honestly, I do these in-houses to make my own Dota plays look somewhat passable.
Tower is under attack.
Otherwise, what would be the point? If these lads were all better than me, that's the old in-houses. That's why they failed. I wasn't interested. I don't want to watch people better than me. I see that in every game I play in.
shit, they know this is happening.
But can they do anything about it?
Well, they've got Venom ulti.
Level 2 Venom ulti.
This might. Gibbo's really low. Look at him.
Yeah.
Get in there, you fannies. Oh, hello. He's got him
He's got the
again.
Draxus.
He's got him again.
Gibbo needs to be careful. I don't know what's happening in this pit, but it's getting a bit messy in here.
Did they get the Aegis?
No.
Roche is still up.
Exceptionally low.
Hellboy with a
Oh,
big
the
call. Oh my good god.
It's still luck. What's going on?
Hellboy is still going. Oh, the dunk. Where's Bleak
So-
Giant? Did he buy back?
No. Bleak Giant made the worst play I've seen in any of these in-houses. He timber chained to the other side of the Roche pit, got stuck behind a tree, panicked, and TP'd home even though there were no heroes near. And then his team died. That was.
Oh, I wish I could have
honestly.
seen that. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Plague, you gotta call that shit out.
I didn't realize what he was doing. I was like, he just was standing there and he was silent. So I was like, oh, he's gonna, get out in half a second. And he just starts TPing. Bewildered.
I had honestly forgotten there was a Timber in this game.
Yeah, he's done so little. Even though
Yeah.
he built that Yules, he's done so little.
Oh no.
Drax is dead
he's
again.
got it
Murder him,
again.
lads. Yes.
He's at 3 and 13.
This will stop the lads from thinking Venom ever again.
So Sedwa has realized that he can get all the money and experience he needs from this one hero. All he has to do is jump on Veno, and it is the freest dub of his life. He even has a sentry, so that just in case he gets a glimmer, he can whack it down and kill him.
Just in case he ever gets an item. To be fair, he's almost kind of farmed. He's got Spirit Vest and he's almost got the Glimmer. Given how
Yeah.
shocking of a game he's having, I thought it'd be much worse than that.
Yeah, no, you're right. Ciaran has ult. They might make a go of this.
I don't see why they wouldn't. Seems...
Axe took the Aegis. Was that a panic grab or?
I have
think-
no idea.
Oh, big call.
Oh, the call on 2.
Oh, he went on Xeraxis again.
This is just
That is
so
funny.
ugly.
That is so funny. That's a big 3-man jack. Rupture onto the
Good
Stormy
grip.
Eagle, and he's trying to
Wow.
run away, but he can't. Death grip on Ciaran.
God, God, this is so over. 38 to 19. So the Timber, who's their highest valued hero, has arguably done the least in this game. He is 8 and 6, but I feel like all he's done is turn up and die in these fights and not really do anything.
Well, it's 8, 6, and 2, so he's only been there for half of their kills.
Yeah.
I kind of like the symmetry of giving another Timber LVP, but I don't know if it's been that bad.
No, it's not been that bad. Like,
LVP is Xeraxis for picking Bueno.
no, I mean,
He picked Bueno.
Hellboy's gonna kill. He's killed all 3 of them by mistake.
Oh, the ring. What
The
a-
ring. If you look, he's got Poison Sting on him. It just does nothing. Like, it cancels blinks. That's about it. I think, Xeraxis just needs to, everywhere he's going, you need to be putting snakes down continually. Just so they're going to stop these Hellboy blinks. He can't stop Clock jumping him every chance he gets.
Also, we have mentioned the complete reluctance by 4-stars already.
Oh, hello.
No, we haven't. And you're right.
I was wondering why Xeraxis was dying so much. I thought it was just Venom being shit, but no, they just haven't built 4-stars.
They've got a Glimmer instead.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know how the lads get it wrong every single time without fault. It's honestly a talent.
He got him again. He's dead again. He's 3 and 15. in a 30-minute game. He's died every 2 minutes.
Has a 4-star.
He's died every 2
Every single
minutes.
decision that they make is just the worst one.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
Well, this was a very one-sided whipping. I've got to say, looking at the teams, we did say, I'm not sure how this is a thing. What? This is, can I just say, yet again, Bleak Giant living on the reputation of, like, a couple of good games he had ages ago. Bleak Giant's really good, get him in. I'm looking at their team and I'm thinking, you've got a player who can't play melee heroes, you've got Zaraxus, AD Fire, and then Bleak Giant is your big core. They just lost. It's over.
If you look at it this way, Zephyr is one possible, Zaraxus is the other.
Yeah.
Use the MVP. Hellboy.
I'm struggling.
I think Hellboy's had a good game. A lot of big
Hellboy's done
things
well.
to start things off.
I want to say Ciaran just because he was so
Yeah, I
committed.
I do want to say Zephyr as
But
well.
we
Yeah.
always give Zephyr MVPs. He farms them so much because we're so used to shit support.
I'm stopping now
The
anyway.
one good support player we have, we always praise.
Goondota victory. Was it? I'd say this is yet another nail in the coffin of Goondota.
It's a lose for everyone. Everyone playing, everyone watching.
Poor
Ted's
Zaraxus.
neighbours.
My neighbours, my
And the
family,
baby.
future and past generations of humanity. I mean, we have a 1-7 DK, we have a 3-16 Venno, a 3-8 Wraith King. The only one with a positive KDA is Bleak Giant, and I felt like he wasn't there half the time. And he barely has more money than...
Do you know the only thing that I'm going to remember from this game was Addy telling us why he bought Silver Edge. That's it. That's all
Yeah.
I'm going to take from this.
Yeah. I'm absolutely shocked that whoever was the captain chose this 5 versus that 5. That should have been spotted in the factory, because this is quite obviously a better 5 than this is.
I think Gibbo is a new lad, so he's
Right. Well,
made it more.
if Gibbo said he's garbage at Dota, he's obviously full of shit, because Gibbo is clearly better than, say, anyone on the other team, I would say.
He got 700 games.
I mean, he is Guardian 5.
Right, but he actually
Or
did
Crusader
alright. I
5.
mean, he did well.
It's not like he can lie about his rank.
No, but I'm just saying, Gibbo, if Gibbo's argument was, I'm terrible, he either hasn't watched the in-houses before, or was perhaps just slightly better than expected. But either way, had an impressive first week, 11, 3, and 16. Itemization was, well, I'm not a big fan of this. No BKB, for example. Rushing a Silver Edge, which I guess that was just to break the timber.
But yeah, even without Gibbo, Ciaran, Hellboy, one of the 2 best.
Yeah.
Zalapa, even though with his Soul Ring shenanigans, probably still a really good support. And
Yep.
Same as Sethwood. Just like all-round good quality lads.
My
And on the
MVP
other
is
side,
Ciaran, 100%. Got the
kind
most
of
kills in the
rounds.
game. But yeah, it was just 85 is a disaster. Bless him. Zaraxus is terrible. Rebel doesn't really play melee carries. Who was their mid? Who was the DK? Storming Eagle is Storming Eagle. And then you had Bleak Giant, who, like I said, he's like a football team. He's like a football team that were really good in the 70s, and everybody still thinks they're a big team. No, stop betting on them to win. They're gonna lose. Arsenal.
I don't think Arsenal were a big team in the 70s, to be honest.
No, true.
I think they had that was their fallow period. Anyway, that was a fun one because it was quick. Right, chaps, thank you so much. A pleasure as always. I shall see you next week. Or did you say you can't make it next week?
I'm not going to be there next week.
Okay, we'll get someone in. All right, Ashwin, can you make next week?
Cool.
At the moment, you can. Sorry. All right, good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then the week after that, we'll see if we can do the awards.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Cheers, lads. I'll see you later. Peace.
Peace.
Right, thank you all to everyone who took part. Thank you to Eri for organising these. They were a lot of fun. This was a good week. We only had a minor disconnection issue. Perfect. Wonderful. Keep it up. I'll see you guys later. Cheers for watching. Peace out.